welcome back to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well and having a wonderful weekend so far. Welcome in, Overlord and Zenith and J-Train. I hope you guys are doing well. Congratulations, Zenith, on redeeming first. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and I do see the self-care hour starting first thing, so thank you for the stretch, the posture check, and the hydrate. Let me hydrate for you. Okay. We're all hydrated. We're ready to play some Baldur's Gate. Today it's Baldur's Gate with Roy and Moya. Last time we played, we did go to hell. We did kill Raphael. And then we fought, not Hellsick. I don't remember her name. The lady who runs the, Diabolist shop. We fought her. That was my first time ever doing it, and it ended up being way bigger than I thought it was going to be, which was fun. And now we are back. Not back. What am I saying? We're still at that point where we're doing a lot of side quests that we forgot about and getting ready to embark on the finale of the game. How are things? Happy Baldur's Gate Saturday. Hope it's a silly, goofy time for all involved. Me too. Things are going pretty well though. I've had a pretty good day. You went to hell? We did. We did. Speaking of going to hell, we gotta get Roy and Moya in this stream. I don't even have the game open for them yet. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Were you getting maidenless? Yeah, Astarion has permanently left the party.
Hello.
Hi, Moya.
Hi. Yeah, we did lose Astarion last time, didn't we?
We did.
Right before the finale too, Roy.
Damn.
Now we have one less person to fight with.
We do. No Will, no Astarion. Truly, there is no point in living. I actually did forget Astarion permanently left our party until you said that in chat, Overlord. I'd completely erased it from my memory. Forgot Astarion had left. That's the worst. Yeah, isn't it? Isn't that just the worst? Starting another new playthrough. Have a few going on now. Oof. I feel that. I feel like I no longer have a lot of playthroughs because they're either playthroughs that haven't been played in over a year, so they're probably never going to get done, so I can cross them off the list. Or they're playthroughs like this one where we're almost done. So I don't actually have that many playthroughs. The world did just open, by the way.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah, I'm rocking with
soon.
Lae'zel now. Is Roy in this call? He is not.
Yeah, I thought he was.
I thought he was too, but my Discord overlay actually isn't working on the game.
Oh, he's back.
Oh. Hi, Roy.
Hi, Roy.
If you update...
I hear you.
There you go.
There he is.
I was gonna say, if you updated your PC recently, you might need to adjust your microphone settings. When I played League with my brother yesterday, he couldn't hear me at first because Discord thought I was trying to use a different microphone.
Yeah, my work computer has started to do a thing where anytime it's connected to a hub, it will hallucinate a microphone that does not exist.
Oh,
so that's super fun.
I think Astarion left with the Amulet of Restoration on him. So I am just bloodless for the day.
Perfect.
Ooh.
I forgot that happened.
Roy, are you emotionally attached to Sorcerer Lae'zel?
No.
I might reclass
Cool.
her.
Why is she a sorcerer?
He's got her multi-classed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna reclass her into what I usually do with her.
Another. I shall be
Okay.
But
here
you don't
in
just
that
throw her away?
as
No, she's actually, like, carries the team on my playthroughs. Stream can attest for some of my solo playthroughs that I've done on stream. Lae'zel is out here hitting hard. Okay, I do usually keep her
We
as a
do just have
fighter.
Asterian's body in camp now.
We do?
Yeah,
We
you don't
do.
remember I killed him?
It's right over here.
Hey, so that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I
do
tried to revive him for you, but he had left the party, so...
Damn.
Your command
Oh.
is my wish. Your
Well,
demand
y'all
is
took
my
me out of what I was
desire.
doing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have to...
Didn't think about that. Okay, I will leave and I will not talk to anyone until you're done.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I gotta get Lae'zel built.
Love is no domain of mine.
Okay, girl, I'm trying to
Dost
reclass.
thou require as
Okay.
How dare you? My life is my master's alone to steal.
Roy, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. We're not even like 5 minutes in.
fate dost thou require as thou
Okay.
desire.
Currently getting to make bread. Ooh, what kind of bread? Also, guys, Overlord does say hello to you guys.
Hi, Overlord.
Can you get a replacement rogue, or is this what has been done cannot be undone? So Roy's player character is a rogue, so we didn't need an...
Fate spins along as it should.
Roy.
Dost thou
This is all Roy.
require
This
new
is not me this
ally?
time.
Roy.
Or mayhaps
Can I
I didn't-
reclass
I didn't do
Lae'zel?
anything.
Then why are you talking to Withers?
Oh.
Girl,
dost thou
this is my
require
4th
as thou-
time reclassing Lae'zel. Okay.
Don't you have to pay money to reclass?
Yes.
Let's stop wasting gold, please, Roy.
I have paid Withers like 300 or 400 gold to reclass once. Okay.
Roy, did you just steal from me?
No.
Guys, I need y'all to know, they don't know that I have titled stream, that the only thing on the stream title is that we're having chaos today. He just does that. Okay. Do I usually do the Battle Master? Roy, you have taken me out of my leveling up to get Lae'zel fixed.
Wait, that got you out of it?
It did. It did.
He threw a coin at me.
Roy, I would like to get this sorted so we can play the game.
We are
Yes.
playing the game.
You have Sauron on your team, it looks like. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a tad. I like disarming attack, menacing attack, and I do like to bring rally. Oh, trip attack is also nice, but we're gonna do those.
Roy, don't do it. You're gonna throw him out.
Okay, feet. We'll pick tough. Actually, no, we'll go tough for now. Okay. I do just go straight fighter, so not a whole lot about Lae'zel is changing, but I think I'm doing a different subclass. I really like honestly, it's her default stuff, and then there's like specific maneuvers I like to roll with. Though I never remember what the last one is. We'll do this. Okay, I'm at level 8 now. We're almost done.
Woohoo!
Oh. Are you not skilled? No. Ability improvement for strength and we'll do dex, I think. Or wait. No, yeah. Pump that into dex. I really should do more like multi-classing stuff, but I never do unless I'm doing like a really specific build. Even in like real D&D, I don't multi-class all that often.
I think I multi-class sometimes because I really like spells, but I also really like swords. So,
That's fair.
but now they've built subclasses around that, like blade singing, so I don't have to do that.
I love to do spells. I played this game by myself a lot, so I usually like get my sword fix with other characters. But in real D&D, I just like to be a little support character. But I have been playing as a cleric recently, because one of the campaigns
Nice.
I'm playing in, we have 3 different versions of our character, and when our character dies, we come back as a random version of the character out of the 3 we have pre-built. I am a bard on one, a cleric on another, and then a bard cleric multi-class on the last one. But the last one hasn't like actually made it to the table yet. But I'm excited to get to play it when and if I die again. My bard died like 3 times. But once I like rolled onto the cleric, I have not died at all.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll do durable. Okay. Lae'zel is now a tank. I think I'm keeping her the same gear that she had. Although, Roy, do you mind if I change her clothes?
What?
I'm gonna give her a really cute fit.
Guess Lae'zel is yours now.
Yeah.
Please change her clothes.
Okay. She will be having shoes. Sorry, guys. Is this the shoes? It is the shoes. Just some fuck-ass shoes. And the gorgeous maroon. Guys, she's gonna look so pretty.
Yay!
Oh, that's... well, I do like the maroon. What do you guys think? I was thinking of a different dye now that I realize it, but I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And I'm gonna dye her shoes. Okay. Alright, you guys already left camp, didn't you?
I left camp so Roy would stop throwing things at me and pulling you out of the thing.
I appreciate it.
Oh, she does look cute.
Cleric do be tanking. The cleric does tank. Lae'zel does have armor. We just have camp clothes toggled on, but she does have armor. She is all kitted up. I know we did that But she is all good to go.
Nice.
Hey guys. I'm just waiting for my Baldur's Gate world to like finish loading in, because right now Shadowheart is floating on nothing.
I just realized that I think Roy's character is the singular man in our party. Everyone else is either non-binary or a woman.
Yeah. Roy is
So
the only
funny.
man. Roy's the only man in camp,
Everyone
because I don't think
subscribes
Sclare to
what
Spell
is
counts
mine
all that
is
much
yours,
either.
it seems.
Who is angry?
I don't know. Roy's harassing people on the street, because that's what a man
No,
would do. As a joke, I know there are men
Not for
out
communal
here that
use,
are
it
actually really chill as hell.
Alright,
Okay.
what are we doing?
That is up to you guys. Just a reminder, out of our... Let me hide completed. The only quests we have left are potentially rescue the Grand Duke. I'm kind of surprised he's not dead yet, to be honest. Free the artist. So that is I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm pretty sure we did this on our first playthrough as well. It's the haunted house and mummy guy. If
Let's
that
go
rings
free
any
the
bells.
artist. And by free the artist, I mean kill the artist.
Yeah. Oh.
Death is a sort of freedom, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, we'll do whatever you want. But we also
Unless Shadowheart wants him to live, then he can live.
fair.
If she doesn't, though, he's dying.
We also picked up some sort of quest where we need to go tell somebody that we found a dead body. That's gonna be back in Rivington, and then the suspicious toys. That's y'all are going back to Rivington?
I don't know. Roy's leading the way, apparently.
Okay. There was the investigate the suspicious toys. That's the quest where it's like, oh yeah, Gortash and that fuck-ass fireworks guy were wanting to explode children. Literally, like, I'm poorly paraphrasing, but that is literally what that is. I don't know if we've ever actually done that quest, but that's the quest that ends up with you, like, trying to infiltrate, investigate the fireworks shop, and I've never seen that go well. And then, of course, we still actually have to go to, we haven't done the, like, Emperor's Hideout yet. That's underneath the Elf Song Tavern. I think I skipped that one day, and then we just never went back to it, which I think that's really funny. We all said, fuck the Emperor, but not in that way. Why would we want to rescue the Grand Duke? Will's already left the party. Yeah, exactly. There's no reason to do that. I know that there have been times where I have played this game when Will was in the party, and after you kill Gortash or explode the underwater, not the underwater, the factory, the Steel Watch factory. After you blow that up, then it's like, oh yeah, Duke Ravengard's dead. But I wonder if that's never, like, updated for us, because we don't have Mazora to let us know that that's happened. Because how are we gonna know about that? That might be why it's like, oh yeah, we could still find him, even though I'm pretty sure we can't. I'm just...
You know, we could do something funny and just go into the prison and then leave immediately without saving anyone. Just to cross it off our list.
Light on my feet.
So there are no buildings right now.
I see buildings.
Yeah, I see buildings.
Okay, the assets are loading in now.
Everyone crowd up for dailies.
Hope you're doing well. I am, Zenith. Thank you for asking. Also, hi, Moya Zenith says hi.
Hi, Zenith.
The only reason I care about Older Ravengard at all is for Will's sake. Yeah, me too. And it, like, I think the only reason I dislike Older Ravengard is also for Will's sake. But no, I totally get it. That's, like, kind of the only real reason a player would want to, like... I guess if you're playing, like, a lawful good, it would make sense for your character to want to save the leader of the Flaming Fist or whatever. The Duke. Like, I guess that would make sense. But, Roy, what are you doing? What are you here to do?
What are we doing?
You came here, Diva.
Heartless scum. I'm a reason.
Mel has a potato PC. It's not that my PC is bad. I don't have Baldur's Gate on the right hard drive. I have learned that. It's because I moved. That's why it like changed all of a sudden and got real bad. It's because I moved it to my my secondary drive because it's such a big game. Roy does whatever he chooses. Roy says, let's just go talk to people and not make progress in the game. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why he picked out here if he didn't know where he was going.
I'm gonna go tell that lady the girl is dead. I think that's like the only thing we had to do in Rivington.
Where did y'all go? Oh, up here.
I'm going to the brothel. I think. Yeah, I think you're the one I have to tell.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing fields slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Damn. Okay, girl. Well, that's one thing crossed off the list.
Alrighty, what next?
I say... Okay, Roy's working on the Investigate Suspicious Toys quest.
Yeah, you say I'm not doing shit.
Yeah, we said, Roy, what are you doing here? And you said, I don't know.
Why is Minthara almost dead?
They fell into the trap. Roy's really bad
No reason.
at avoiding traps. That's why Minthara's almost dead.
I just ran right through them.
And that's why Minthara's
Explains
almost dead. That's a sentence I thought I'd never hear from you. I'm going to the brothel. I mean, we had things to do. We spend a lot of time in the brothel in Baldur's Gate. Some of my favorite characters were born and raised in brothels. You got Mau Mau from the Apothecary Diaries. Love her. I'm so excited for season 3 to come out this fall.
Nice.
I know I could just be reading the books, but I have a billion other things to read.
Listen, I'm someone
so
who
excited.
the books. I am for that series in particular. I am a big fan of just watch the anime.
Yeah, the anime's so good. I'm sure the books are fine.
The
But
books
I
are a
love the
lot of
anime.
the author unfiltered.
Yeah. Roy,
The author doesn't like what she's writing half the time.
I know she hates Jinji, which is so funny to me. Like, I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah,
Okay.
the problem is Mau Mau's a great character, but she's the only good character in the series. The author hates everyone else.
I love that. That's so funny.
Which, on that note, I've been reading The Eccentric Doctor of the Moonflower Kingdom, and it's a very obvious ripoff, but I like it a lot. It's very good.
I've been told that I should, if I like Apothecary Diaries, I should look into that one.
It's
the
so
same
good,
friend
and
that
it
told me
actually
about
has a
Apothecary
decent
Diaries is into that too.
Yeah, it has a really, really strong main character. I love her, and then it also has a strong side cast too. So it's
Oh,
not
that's
propped up
fun.
by a single character. And it actually has a good through plot. The author actually wrote a good through plot.
I love that.
I have a lot of complaints with the Apothecary Diaries overarching political stuff.
That's
'Cause
so
it's-
fair.
Obviously not what the author's interested in. The political coup! I'm like, what are they doing? This makes no sense! This is the stupidest political coup ever!
That's the stuff with I cannot remember her name, but the one that was a concubine.
Yeah, so that was the stuff where they were
the doomed Yuri. The doomed Yuri with Mao Mao and her friend.
Yeah, that was that one.
Yeah, that's basically where season 2 ends, is the end of that.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was one of my first pain points with reading the books, is I was reading all the details and I'm like, this isn't how economics works, or this isn't how accounting works. What are you doing? Worst thing to do in a book series is introduce an accountant character, and I'm sitting here reading it as an accountant.
I will say, I will be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
So I'll be right back. I don't know how long I'll be. I do feel a little sick.
Oh no, are you okay?
I'll be fine. I'll be back.
Okay. What are you doing, Roy?
What am I doing? I have no idea. What are you doing?
I'm hanging out with Mel as their AFK.
I can
I'll have
fix
to check, but I hope my apothecary diary ranting didn't make them sick. I doubt it, but...
about as sick as eating caterpillars.
The stream's not gonna know what that means.
I wasn't gonna explain it.
You always fly very far.
Yeah.
Little guy. Oh, you didn't fly that time. I wonder if it's... Oh, it's because you're backed up against a thing. Hold on.
The cat decided to roll across the keyboard and the mouse.
Oh, cute kitty.
So, like, my mouse is going flying right now.
Oh no.
Very
Hey, no doing things that negatively impact hit points.
I didn't do anything.
You did.
No, I didn't. I think you're just seeing things.
Don't be throwing bombs, sir.
It's not a bomb. It's a
That
pie.
looks like a bomb.
It's a pie.
That's a bomb.
It's a pie.
It's a bomb.
You're saying it loud enough that it's cutting out, and it's so funny.
It's a bomb. Hold on. I need a spell for you.
See, do I have any spells?
Damn it. Why can't I cast this on an ally? Baldur's Gate, you need to let me cast Hold Person on allies.
Oh, I can fix that.
Oh, that's fun.
Damn it.
Oh, that doesn't last very long.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off. Wait, keep bothering. I've no words to get on. Well, give it. The shopkeeper can tell you more.
Shut up, you stupid cat.
Okay, I'm back. Why are you yelling at your cat?
He's yelling at me.
Oh, damn. Anyway, I need to
Feeling
catch up
okay
on
now?
chat. Yeah, what I had for lunch today is something that does usually like half of the time trigger like a stomach issue episode, but I also thought I ate lunch early enough in the day that it would have happened before stream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I would much rather know why my stomach feels crazy than to not.
That's very fair. It wasn't the apothecary diary rant, was it?
No.
Oh,
No.
just wanted to double check.
I'm totally no, it was in fact the macaroni and cheese I had for lunch.
Very fair. Have you tried like taking the dairy pills with those?
Oh, so I've had lactose-free dairy and it still makes me sick, so I think it is just an issue with like milk itself.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Have you been tested for a dairy allergy?
I've not actually been officially tested for any allergy.
Yeah, so it might be worth getting tested for a dairy allergy, because for
Yeah.
me, my doctor was worried about that since I've been lactose intolerant since I was a baby, which is
Mhm.
very strange. Because I couldn't even have like real milk. I was one of those babies that would have died before the invention of soy milk.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah,
I'm glad
yeah,
that you were born
um,
after the invention of soy milk.
yeah. But
We all know that you eat cereal with water.
I
That's
don't eat
crazy.
cereal with water. Thank you very much. I eat cereal
seen-
dry.
Yeah.
I've seen you put water in it.
No, I don't, Roy. Guarantee it. I have never put water in cereal. You're just lying. But yeah.
I
So
remember our
with
college. You did
no,
that.
sir. No, I did not. Anyway, so yeah, with dairy allergies, there are actually 4 different components of the dairy that you can be allergic to. And which component impacts what you can and cannot have in terms of dairy. Because
Oh, that would be
different
very
dairy
helpful
products
to
are
know. Raw dogging it
yeah,
is just a little confusing.
yeah, I think there are certain blood tests that they can do that's what my general practitioner did, and that's how I figured out I was allergic to nuts. Because I honestly would not have guessed nuts, because I had like peanut butter toast all the time growing up,
Yeah.
and they did, and like I thought I just assumed that it was the nut allergy was ruled out, but on reflection, I tended to have peanut butter toast when I was like stressed out. So could have been a correlation there, but yeah. So dairy allergy was one of the things she tested me for, and yeah, it can be helpful to know because like I would not have thought to try cutting out nuts without getting the results back.
Yeah.
And
No,
cutting
that's
out
fair.
nuts helps. So
Yeah, Zevran from Dragon Age was born in a brothel, just like Mau Mau. Not just like Mau Mau.
Nice.
Very different instances. Also thank you for the affiliate anniversary. I think it's really funny that I hit Twitch affiliate literally the day before my birthday 5 years ago.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you.
Is your birthday tomorrow?
It is. I'll be 29.
You didn't mention anything.
No, well, so up until like
Mhm.
a day or two ago, there was like a 50-50 chance that I would have been out of town this weekend. Because my parents, long story short, a distant relative passed away last week.
Oh no.
And they've had their funeral today. And my parents traveled up to it, and they were at first wanting me to make sure, like, come stay with my sister so that she wasn't there by herself. But she said that she's fine to stay by herself, so I ended up not doing that.
Gotcha. Well, I'm sorry about the extended relative, and early happy birthday.
Thank you.
2 wild things to say in the same sentence, but
Yeah. Your bread is now resting. She'll need it in 30 minutes. Ooh, you're doing it like completely by hand. That is very impressive. Halfling reflexes, that's why Roy's untouched, but Minthara looks like she went through the gauntlet of insert something edgy here. Right. Way to stick up for Roy.
Insert
Roy,
something
where the
edgy,
hell are you?
Like a sword. Nowhere.
Are you still in the basement of that place?
No. I'm in a fight.
Well, if you don't tell us where you are, we can't help you with it.
It's an easy fight.
Okay. Unrelated, but Tower Knight is peak. What is Tower Knight? Happy birthday. Thank you, J-Train. Okay, well, I'm just gonna start walking down the road.
I'll come
As
with you.
far as I'm aware, didn't we already kill that guy that we were supposed to... Oh.
Ross just knocking out these quests, huh?
Yeah, I don't even think we had that quest picked up.
Did you know that if you don't save the gnomes, that their base is just walled off?
Yeah, I did know. We found that out. It's your birthday. It is tomorrow.
How's Roy knocking this many quests out?
I don't know. He's...
I'm good at this game.
Overlord, thank you for gifting a sub to Zenith. That is so kind of you. Roy... Are we done in
Yeah.
Irvington?
What does it look like?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know where you are. It looks like you're not on my map anywhere.
What does that tell
Um,
you?
I don't see any more quest markers.
Well, you can't have left Rivington because I didn't... Nobody... There was no pop-up to click. So you're somewhere... Oh, you're at camp, aren't you? You're putting your body.
Am I really at camp if I'm doing so many things?
Girl, I don't know where you are.
I'm somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Oh, I found
Are you actively like doing something?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Are you?
no.
Why not?
Well, that's a good question. Happy anniversary, happy birthday, Val. Thank you. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Also, welcome in, Nico. I hope you're doing well. Okay. I can't believe the gather our allies is Astarion is gone, so now we'll be without his aid in the fight to come. Damn. We're getting negative allies.
You want to find the rest of Dribbles?
I mean, I don't care.
You wish to consult me?
A lot of that will be in Baldur's Gate, though.
Yeah, I just found his torso.
Yeah, but most of his body parts are spread throughout. It's one of those things you're supposed to be finding as you play Act 3. Just had a nice orange coffee and beat Hollow Knight. Oh, sick! How are you? I'm doing okay. We've had a little hectic, but mostly chill Baldur's Gate time. We've not really done anything. We've just walked around while Roy is just off mysteriously completing quests.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen. I'm not touching it. Not with a mop 10 yards long. He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to...
Oh.
Actually, well, y'all finish up the quest here. I'm gonna pull a mail and go use the bathroom.
Alright. I see
I'll be
that
right back.
IBS is contagious tonight. But we know where you are now, Diva. The Open Hand Church.
Let's move.
I've seen people play Baldur's Gate like this, like it's Dragon Age Origins, and that's so wild to me. Like, it makes sense, but I'm so used to, like, having my camera so far away where I'm basically playing League of Legends with Baldur's Gate. Is Roy trying to do this quest? We've done it backwards.
Here goes nothing.
There's not even a quest here to be done. Oh, did we ever pick up the Laughing Amulet? That's my personal 9/11 that no one likes CRPGs. Oh.
Are they just gonna let me take all these healing potions out in the open and not yell at me?
Well,
no.
Careful what you ask for. I do, can I say, and I want to preface this with most of what I hear people say about RPGs is about JRPGs specifically. So I went from knowing RPGs, JRPGs, and then when I started seeing people say CRPGs, I thought that was Chinese role-playing games. I didn't realize it stood for computer for the longest time. But honestly, I feel like most of my RPG experiences, other than like playing D&D, I guess, have been computer games or games I played on my computer. So I think it's kind of wild that people don't like them. Like, they're fun. They're not that different than playing any other way. Are you killing people?
Yep.
Okay. Damn, it pulled Roy into the fight. Okay. Oh, perfect. Alright. Well, that's Lae'zel's turn.
Despite everything.
Yeah, these people die super quick.
The C's are done at this point. Yeah, like, I never really heard CRPGs as a term until, like, within the past few years. Like, I guess it would have made more sense 20 to 30 years ago to make that distinction, but by the time I heard people say it, the distinction was not super necessary. There's a mod for over the shoulder third-person camera. It works really good and shows how insanely detailed the game is. That is cool. That is very cool. I had just never considered playing Baldur's Gate that way. But you guys see how when I walk around, I don't even have my character on the screen half the time. Which is...
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Killing people. Why are you confused? Computer RPGs is some dumbass shit. I guess it makes sense that it was just D&D on the computer, but now it's vestigial. Yeah, I really did think it was like Chinese RPGs is what it meant. I was like, I mean, I guess that makes sense because you have JRPGs, which are the Japanese RPGs.
What was Chinese?
Nothing. I thought the acronym. Is it an acronym? I don't know. I thought when people were talking about CRPGs, they were talking about Chinese role-playing games, not computer role-playing games, which is what it actually stands for. But I also had never really heard the term until, like, within the past few years. After having heard JRPGs a ton over the past, like, much longer.
You're seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully.
So many PGs now. There is a FJRPG from France with the Expeditioning of the 30
anything.
Your refusal has
done you
few favors.
Chill, bro. It's just a JRPG.
Being summoned.
There's a French vibe to it that is really integral to Overlord's experience. Okay, guys, what are we doing? Why were we here?
I don't know. I was just stealing their health potions.
And we do love to steal a health potion. Right. Gail's cat's on the roof.
We need her.
You want to collect her body?
We need her.
Roy's such a freak.
It's hard to believe that Roy isn't playing the dirge this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, act more dirge like Moya.
That's just how Roy plays this game. That is how he has played every playthrough we have played. Alright, I'm about to leave Lae'zel behind. Cannot find a path. Open your eyes. What do you mean you can't find a path? Is there a roof here that I'm not seeing? There must be.
I think a roof to you is just shelf because you can't reach it.
Roy, I will blow up your house in Minecraft. There was a roof there. Okay. Y'all already got to Tara, haven't you?
What?
You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
Oh, this is gonna go poorly for me.
Good luck, Diva.
A 4.
And that's not a nat
She
one!
startles and you miss the ring. She flies
Oh.
away before you can make a second attempt.
Very cat-like behavior.
I think she's next in Baldur's Gate, maybe?
You can find her again?
I think so.
You sure about that?
I found her on a roof in Baldur's Gate, or at least I found her corpse there.
I've only ever found her there. But I also usually have Gale. So I bring him to come talk to his pet. Okay. Was that all for Rivington?
Is it?
Well, let me consult the
Something
journal.
else I want to do here.
There really is, unless you want to go find Arthur Gregorio and confront him about trying to blow up children.
Yes, let's do that.
I don't know where he is. Because we might have killed him already.
How do we still have a quest for him then?
I don't know. I know we fought people outside of his house.
I think he's in Baldur's Gate.
You think he is?
Or it sounds like he
'cause
wants to go to Baldur's
the,
Gate.
all the quest markers are in Baldur's Gate. You're right. Okay. I'm gonna take us to the Lower City Central Wall. My favorite central location in Baldur's Gate. I still think about how the first time I ever played Baldur's Gate, I made it to the city, and I was basically tunnel visioning on going to find Cazador. And I did not realize that I could go. I was not understanding how to get to Cazador's place. I hadn't looked it up. I did have to Google it eventually, but I followed quest markers, rolled up on the Diabolist shop, and I said, "Oh, this gotta be Cazador." and then I ended up going and fighting Raphael instead. And I think it's so funny that I saw the evil gargoyles, the hellish vibes, and I said, "Yeah, vampire lord. It's gotta be." You just flew there? I didn't really utilize tadpole powers that much on my first playthrough. I used 1 or 2 tadpoles, and then the way it grayed out your brain, I said, "Oh, Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I thought there was going to be consequences for the tadpole powers. There's not, which I'm kind of glad there's not, because they're really fun to play with, and all the consequences are like narrative and made up in my brain. But it would have been interesting if there was more of a presence of that, like, consequences. But I'm not sure how they would have done that without directly contradicting how the Emperor works. Okay. What do you guys want to focus on first? Oh, Roy's in the graveyard.
Yeah, I'm looking for Tara.
Karen?
Cat.
Why are you looking for the cat?
Because you can find her. I looked it up.
Her name is
Roy
Tara.
has eyes open.
Hmm?
Her name is Tara. If you're looking for Gales, I was like, who the fuck is Taryn?
I said Tara.
I heard Taryn. There's one bad consequence now, and I'll leave it there because it's a major spoiler. I mean, other than being ugly for the astral tadpole, does it actually make the roll for the astral tadpole harder? Because I've heard that, but I've not seen that. Oh, hey. Hey, wait a minute. This is one of those zombies.
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play.
I guess talking to him now won't do much of anything. If I were her, I'd be hiding too. You smell terrible up close is so mean. The more I rewatch Community, the more I'm convinced that Baldur's Gate 3 is the third Community D&D episode.
No, I am clean.
Sounds like I have to watch
I take
Community.
good care of myself, like Sister taught me. Sister might need a wash, though. She is hiding from me. In the ground over there.
If she's in the ground, it means she's dead.
No. No, she is just good at keeping still. She is the best at this game. I never win, except when she lets me.
Right. Okay. There's another consequence, not just being ugly. Nico. I can't think of it right now. I'm okay with you telling it, and I'll mute in Discord so they don't have to be spoiled, but if I've not encountered it, I probably never will.
Rising.
Yeah, fuck you.
Thus the bread has been kneaded, and it shall rise. I'm so happy for you and your bread. For 40 minutes, I shall put it in the oven. I hope it turns out good. When I make bread, I just do it in a little machine so I can put all the ingredients in there and then fuck off for 3 hours and it just does everything. I love being lazy in the kitchen. I was gonna make bread tomorrow. Oh. Where are my cantrips? Do I not have cantrips?
Or y'all do one.
I don't want to use spell slots on this guy. I just would like a canned trip. I don't think I really do have those.
Here we go.
I could just get up here and start beating on him. You would love Community, I think. Everyone in that group is autistic. Love to see it.
Wait, zombie's dead.
Do I not have any cantrips? Well, okay, the guidance. I have helpful cantrips. Not a lot of... Hey, we're not fighting vampires anymore.
Are we?
I don't need daylight on me.
I've got some blade singing charges to use up, so I'm gonna go just throw some fire at some people.
Okay, have fun. We're just gonna carry that, maybe. happy with that spell loadout. It's a new evil ending. The Emperor. Oh, okay. Let me mute. Let me also make sure I muted. Okay. It's one of the new ones. Emperor can enslave you and everyone if you consume too many worms. And I feel so vindicated for being such a fucking hater for that man. I'm not actually mad. But there was a lot of people on my YouTube video about the Emperor that was like, well, I mean, how bad could he really be? Because at the end of the game, he could do all these awful things, but he just fucks off and leaves. I feel so vindicated. Not that, like, again, that is still one of the new evil endings. It's not, like, canon event going to happen regardless whatever you do. So, like, take that however you will. But that's kind of cool. I like that. I might try to encounter that on a playthrough.
Sorcerer.
I might try for that. That could be fun. You're going to Sorcerer Sundries?
Yeah, where is that?
Hey, Roy, can we communicate on what quest we're trying to pick up?
Still trying to find Terra.
Okay. Well...
Oh, okay. Okay, so located north, near the wine. Okay.
These boots have seen
I think okay. Since we're still here, I'm gonna make the executive decision that I'm gonna go into the Elf Song Tavern and go investigate the Emperor's hideout. I will need help.
I'll come with you. As soon as I find where you're at, because I can't tell. Anthara.
I thought we crashed this wine tasting party. Hang on now.
Yeah, because shouldn't they all be like doppelgangers?
I'm about to do something very stupid.
Hey, let me do something stupid. Or you do.
I'm coming!
Well,
Did everyone die?
Not everybody. There's a few people that didn't die, and those are probably the doppelgangers. This is so goofy. The lore. I'm gonna get rid of.
another fight.
Do I need to get rid of Insect Plague?
No, I threw it on Cloud Kill.
Okay.
So we got the double whammy.
Okay. Then Lae'zel will just... Oh! Well, now I feel stupid. Hang on. Oh, you don't have a weapon in here. Alright, the lore is frightened. Don't worry, guys. I got him.
Nice.
Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
I won't use my Look of the Far Realms. I'll save it.
Oh yeah, they're all Dolor. I forgot.
Yeah. They're not in my insect, so I'm actually gonna do the concentration blast. Okay. I've only seen it once, so I guess it's kind of rare to get. I'm gonna try to get that one of these days. I don't want to start a new Baldur's Gate game on stream anytime soon, because there are other games I want to play. But maybe... I don't know. I'll find a way where it makes sense for me to try to get that ending. You know, forever ago, I thought the only consequences for eating worms was being forced to roll to prevent having the evolved illithid forced on you. In the advertisements, they said it'd be consequences, and I guess now we get it. I mean, that was the vibe I got from early access. No, that's fair. That was the vibe I got just from, like, the early parts of the game as well. And I know people said that it, like, made the roll more difficult to resist the astral tadpole, but I think it's the same, whether you've slurped a pole or not. Because I know my honor mode playthrough, no, we didn't fail it. Never mind. We didn't fail it, I just chose to so that I could fly because I was having a hard time figuring something out.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best
What
show
are y'all
some
trying to
respect.
steal?
Or some more cunning.
Nothing. I didn't even click on anything.
Breathe deep.
Okay.
I did, and then a random person, I was just like, they didn't even give me an attack option. Someone just came up and judged me.
They ruin everything.
Yeah, they do that. They do that in the city. They just walk up and judge you. The only consequence for a long time until patch 7, I think. That's wild.
Plus, dead now. I like how guards don't. Oh,
You murdered someone in
Oh.
view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you
Don't go to
under
jail. Don't go to
arrest.
jail. Don't go to jail. Attack. You better attack them.
Yeah.
How many people are in that fight?
it's like 2.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna continue on with what I was doing then. I'm about to go fight some
Okay.
rats. Oh, I completely unrelated to anything ever. I learned how to knit today, but like not super properly. It was knitting without actually having any of the tools. But it was very fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I made a big chunky scarf for my friend Emerald, and I'm really excited for her to get it. And the best part is, I've kind of been hyper fixated on crochet lately.
No choice
So I'm
but to
gonna
keep
have
going.
all of my friends that I'm seeing for Halloween, if we do a Halloween weekend again this year, like we did last year. Because we've been talking about it, but nothing's like set in stone yet. But I did tell them that I will have everything done by Halloween. If I continue to hyperfixate, because I'm already like decent progress on everything. So that friend group will have Christmas on November 1st, and then I don't have to wait to give people things, because I really enjoy making things for people. I hate the having to wait and keep it a secret part. Okay. Oh, there's a whole group that didn't even get
Ow.
black hold back there.
Wonder if the gods are
Stop
watching me.
biting me.
What?
What?
Are you saying you're a rat?
Are you?
I said I was fighting rats, and I killed a bunch of rats, and you said to stop fighting me. So it sounds like you're calling yourself a rat,
Fighting.
Diva.
There's something biting my hands.
Oh, you're yelling at your cat. Rest in peace, Diva. Dingy loves to bite people. I
Oh,
also
yeah,
have
he's
just
getting extra
realized
faces lately. So
I think
get rid of
Astarion
that.
left with all of our cool arrows as well. Damn. All of our arrows of transportation.
I will not know failure.
I'm so mad.
Blood comes easy these days.
yeah, Mel. Why'd you make him leave?
So that was all a Roy original.
I didn't do shit. Yeah.
Where did you go, Mel?
Oh, I'm Elf Song Tavern, go in the kitchen, and then go down the stairs.
Oh.
I'm down here creating problems. 'Cause having burnt rat tonight.
Getting close. The wine cellar.
I don't
There's
think
a
they had
hidden door
anything on
that
them.
leads further in. The mechanism to open it
How long does
is
this
somewhere
stay
among
as a
the wine
bonus
racks.
action for me? Are you guys... Actually, I'll wait for you guys to get down here before I short rest. I'm gonna want my black coal back.
With haste.
I will be picking up a lot more alcohol for dinner.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
The passageway.
Oh, you need to just worry
Say,
about going into the
I know
kitchen
that face.
of the Elf Song
I'm
Tavern
into
and
the
going down the
kitchen.
stairs.
Absolute
There's
blinder
gonna
of
be like a
piece
little
ready
cellar
to print
door.
about you. Would have been your room.
Oh, you're talking. Are you talking to the comedian?
Any article not about Gortash's death?
Talking
might as well be
to
bugger all
the
at
newspaper.
Oh, okay. Alcohol is definitely girl dinner. Exactly. So true.
moment. That's the spirit. Better people spit your name than not say it at all. Now, take your leave. I have so many articles to arrange for the next edition.
Wasn't this a reference to one of the
Dead
early
men
Baldur's
might
Gate
tell
games
no
where the first
tales,
quest you
but
got
they
was killing
certainly
rats
sell
under a
them.
tavern? It's possible. I don't know. I know the like fighting a big group of rats or like giant rats is a very common trope, but it could be. Also, welcome in, Mr. Frick. I hope you're doing well.
So I am in the kitchen.
Yes,
Where's
there's
the
gonna
cellar
be
door?
a cellar door kind of middle. It would help if Roy stopped talking to people so you could actually like see what you're doing.
Gortash knew what was going on, and they got to him. I'll prove it yet. Now we just need to figure out who they are.
Why does he low-key look a little bit like
I don't.
Wait.
Sam
Stay there.
from Lord of
You
the
reminded me
Rings?
of that word I was
Yeah.
looking for. Corpusculent. That's it. As you were.
So I don't see
Right.
any door, but the Emperor told me I was in the right place.
Something over there.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Right.
Oh, hatch. I see a hatch. It's locked.
It's locked?
Hang on, you're not allowed down in the basement. Only Master Needle is permitted.
Am I in the right place?
Are you not in the Elf Song Tavern?
Hang on, you're not allowed down in the basement.
I'm in the building behind the wine festival.
I told you
Oh,
already.
you are not in the
No
right
Wait.
place.
access to the printer room.
I'm stuck in a
Oh.
loop.
Keep forgetting,
Um,
I'll print it out.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. Good luck. The Elf Song Tavern is where our camp is. It's kind of like up the street a bit from the wine tasting festival.
You've wandered into a
But I'll be right
forbidden
back.
area.
It's this building up here.
Where were you looking for?
Why did the Emperor give me so many messages that I was in the right place then? Were those for Roy?
No, it wasn't for me. Or it was.
Huh.
Okay.
That's weird.
I think you're in
Maybe. We're not getting our deposit back on that room.
Yes, we are.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay. Gotta go find the kitchen. Aha! I found the stairs. I did it!
How did I get here before you?
Because I was in the wrong spot.
Ow!
Okay, how do I get in this door?
You're actually not here. I think you're in the wrong place.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely in the right place this time.
You sure
See, I
about
see
that?
all the dead rats. I found you. See, we're in the right spot.
Are we?
I mean, I think Mel's over here, so...
Ismail?
Yeah, I see their dots. Oh, why are we going around this way? Okay. Weird pathfinding, but... Dude, cut it out. We got too many fights. Oh, psionic detector is activated. That's not good.
No, it is not. There's a cat swiping at me right now. Hey. Well, Mel is gone. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll be back.
I might do the same thing. Break time.
Sorry, divas. I'm back. Oh, Moya found us. Does happen, but it's skippable. Oof. That's fair. Did everybody else also step away, or am I muted? No, I think they might have stepped away.
We're just ignoring you.
Okay, well, Roy.
Yeah.
I didn't really have anything else to say. Have dinner with a friend, enjoy the rest of the stream. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for popping in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I suggest crouching before you come in.
Get rid of them, quickly.
Or hear this. Don't.
Okay, well,
Every breath a purpose.
that would be mean.
I shouldn't linger.
Let's not get caught off guard. These boots have seen everything.
I'm so close to being seen. Nikki, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Birthday? My birthday's officially tomorrow, but I guess it is tomorrow for you.
What's
Thank
going
you,
on?
Nick. Oh, my friend Nick from the UK just dropped in.
Oh,
Said
very
happy
nice.
birthday. It is. It is already the 16th in the UK. That's so fun. I'm just, and you know.
Okay, Moya, you ready?
Yep.
All violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
We can't lose this fight because I think we're gonna go to jail if we do.
So do we go into the double doors?
I was just gonna let Mel.
I forgot to hit to short rest to get my black hole back. That's okay. That's okay. Black hole isn't necessary.
My patience wanes.
Oh, Lazel's technically... Is this disarming? I hate ready to parry. It catches me off guard every time.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Oh, Nick, by the way, we are kind of towards the end of the Baldur's Gate game, but what we're doing currently, I guess isn't really spoilers, and since you have no context, this is gonna mean nothing to you. Did somebody Evard's Black Tentacles you?
No.
Why are there tentacles on the ground?
Mel, keep that private.
Roy, I fear you know that I'm talking about this game.
Oh no, I set up a mine sanctuary.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit of haste. Stand in it and you get the paste boost.
Yeah, I realized. I got really confused for a second. So I got in it, and then it said, you can cast spells again. Nick, there's a spell in D&D called Evard's Black Tentacles, and it puts black tentacles on the ground that impedes movement. And that spell is in this game. And it kind of looks like... It kind of looks like this, just without the, like, silvery dome. I stopped playing for a while because work and life got busy. This is fair. You should quit your job and make Baldur's Gate your work and life. Yes, tentacles. Of course. A very normal thing for there to be a spell to put on the ground. Right. To get paid just to play Baldur's Gate every day, that's the dream. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? That's kind of how I felt when I started doing like Baldur's Gate videos, because those did very well. And not to say it like made enough to make a living, but it made more money than like any of my other videos have made. So it really did feel like I was just getting paid to play Baldur's Gate. Even though there was a little bit more to it than that, but I did say, you know, I could just play Baldur's Gate and learn more about the world of the game and make a video about it later, and I'm being productive while playing Baldur's Gate. It's actually how I found you, which is wild. I think most people that hang around now are from the Baldur's Gate things. I think. I don't know. I know a lot of our community came from the Baldur's Gate videos. Okay. Let's do this. Swap our concentration. Can I do that from where I'm at? I don't know why you had to move to do all that. Okay.
I will ascend.
The last scroll is there. Okay. Right. Not her slipping on my own ice. Moving to your bed. Need to get comfy after sitting in my office all day. No, that's so fair. That's so fair. I have started the streaming service I use to watch anime. Also has a little app on your Nintendo Switch so that you can watch shit, and I was wanting to watch anime on the TV in the living room, and a fun thing about the streaming service I use to watch anime, it's cursed, and its apps for shit just never fucking work. And I was trying to get it set up on the Roku that we have on our TV in the living room. It would not. I could not get it to work. So I got it to work on my Switch, and then I realized I could be cozy comfy watching things all like cozied up in the bed without cooking myself alive on my MacBook, because my MacBook is in really bad shape. She's 6 years old. I can be doing very basic things like browsing the internet or reading, like having a Word document open, and my battery life lasts about 2 hours. And I could probably cook food on how hot it gets just from doing that. So it's not always ideal for watching shows, especially if I want to watch more than one episode at a time. So I realized that I could just watch shit on my Switch and pair that with the fact that TikTok no longer really runs on my phone, and the TikTok Lite, I'm no longer able to use it in the US. I guess I like deleted it because I got really stressed out about how much time I was scrolling, and then 3 hours later I went to reinstall it and it said you actually can't use this in the US. So that was confusing because I'd been using it in the US this whole time. Don't know what that's about. But now that I can't watch shit on my phone, I've been watching a lot more shows again, which is nice. And what if I just kill myself?
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
You still have your MacBook Air from 2013? I feel like those older MacBooks were truly built different, because I have a lot of friends who still have their MacBooks from like 10, 15, maybe even almost 20, not 20, 10 to 15 years ago, and they still work just fine. But my MacBook from 2020, she's struggling. She works. It works. It's just... part of the problem is I used to stream on it and play Minecraft on it, and then also 3D animate on it. That really wore it out. But I do think it's funny. Have I accidentally muted in Discord again, or are we just locked in?
Oh no, I can hear you.
Okay.
You're just talking to chat, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
Roy is deep throating his mic over there.
What's wrong, Roy? Delete
What?
TikTok and Instagram and only log in to check DMs on my PC. That is so fair. I only have Instagram on my phone because I'm not addicted to Instagram anymore. I get on it for 5 minutes and I get really annoyed with all the ads and I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I don't even care about these people. Yeah, I get really annoyed using Instagram. It's not what it used to be.
Let's see what this does.
Alright. I don't really care about looting, so I'll just wait for y'all to loot.
It's been a long day.
Oh, Shadowheart's sleepy. Delete TikTok and yeah, struggling now. She is. The motherboard has issues, so the sound doesn't work, and one of the RAM slots died. Oh no, that's so sad. But I mean, she's what, 13 years old? For a computer, that feels pretty old. She's done her time, Nick. Social media isn't what it used to be in general. It's not. But like, some of them are still kind of fun. Instagram just isn't fun anymore, for me, at least. But I still have a good time scrolling on Tumblr. That feels the same as it did 15 years ago. Was I on Tumblr 15 years ago? I guess I was. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think I've had my account a while, but yeah. Even Tumblr I've noticed is getting kind of rage baity, but like you do have to like
yeah. I exclusively use Tumblr for fandom, and the fandoms I'm in are either dead or they did their rage bait time years ago, and now they're two separate fandoms based on what side you were on. So it's actually pretty peaceful unless people come to harass you personally, which happens to a lot of my mutuals. But I also don't. I don't post about Sebastiel or hating Sebastiel, so people just leave me alone, and it's actually quite nice.
That's good. Yeah, I've been in the like Ace and Arrow tags a lot recently, and I've noticed there are a lot of like has-been hotel people who show up and put fandom drama in it. And I'm like, guys, get the fuck out of the queer tags. And a lot of it is like we've talked a little bit about it, but a lot of it is like, oh, if you're ace in this particular way, you're the wrong kind of ace. And I'm just sitting there like, guys, get this the fuck out of the queer tags.
And there's some fandoms that I just don't interact with because I know they skew younger, and like, I don't really care to interact with people below the age of like 22.
That's so fair. Honestly,
a lot of the has-been fans are, in fact, teenagers. And they have to do their time in the discourse. My bad, Barmy. Are you the reason all these things have happened? But my Pomni fan art said I drew. You drew Pomni? That's cool. I still haven't seen past episode 2 of The Digital Circus. I don't know what I'm waiting for, because I love it. I don't know what I'm waiting for to sit down and watch it. I guess for the stars to align. I really don't know. You're like Dio for shitty discourse. Barmy, I know you've had a heyday. It's what's so funny, but like not in a that's a good joke way, but just kind of like a interesting, I guess, kind of way, is
Otherwise it looks to be complete.
People keep having the same 2 fights. Like, the discourse Moya is seeing in the Ace tag is probably pretty similar to the discourse that was there 10 years ago. We're just having the same conversation.
Yeah, it's probably kind of similar, and like, it's baffling because like, I recently rewatched the Jaden Animations coming out video, and like, she had really decent information on being Arrow and Ace that added like stipulations for like favorable people, and that some people engage even on the arrow and ace spectrum, still engage in their own way, how they're
Yeah.
comfortable with, and that's fine.
I should watch that video.
But like, it's a good video. She has a lot of it's a lot of very basic information that you probably already know, but it's just, it's kind of nice to I relate to it more now, reflecting back on my experiences growing up before like all that, because it's just like I've always kind of known I was somewhere on the ace spectrum. I just was figuring out in the height of the ace discourse, so that bled over into some of my friends being very like hostile about it, so I kind of jumped back in the closet.
I'm
so
sorry
it was
you had
like
that experience.
Nah, it's okay. I'm actually very glad I made friends with you, Mel, because like non-binary ace person, I'm like, oh, non-binary ace people are okay now. Come on.
They can be freaks on main and it's fine. No, that's really funny. I actually found out I was non-binary through cosplay, and I said, why does pretending to be a boy kind of hit, but not in the way that like I want to take testosterone, but like
that's so valid.
I'm not opposed to it.
See, mine was writing it, and I was just like, wow, why do I like writing non-binary characters so much? Or like recently it's like I've been writing ace characters for a while, and then I'm just like started writing an arrow ace character. I'm like, wow, why is writing arrow ace characters so much fun and so relatable? I'm like, wait a minute.
I think I've told you this before, and I'm pretty sure I've said this story on stream before, so bear with me. I'm having an old man dementia moment. But
go for it.
I found out I was asexual because one of my friends who knew what it was like, hey, you like don't really give a shit about sex. But you're not like prudish about it. You seem so uninterested in it, but like you're happy for us for like being into things. So I'm like, well, yeah. And she's like, so have you heard of asexuality? And I was like, oh, I actually have not. This is the first I have heard of it. This was in high school, by the way.
None of my friends ever pegged me as ace in high school, even though I tried to tell a friend I was demi at once, and she just went, oh, that's not a real thing, and then moved on. But it was so funny because, like, I think because I made, like, I wasn't, like, engaged with it, but I engaged with it in fiction more than my friends, so they kind of assumed that I wasn't ace.
They didn't know the stereotype of ace people write the freakiest smut.
Yeah. I remember even having a conversation with a friend where it was just like, oh yeah, I think like thinking about it kind of fun, but I never like think about it in context to myself either.
I think another signifier, and I've never thought about it in this way because I've thought about it in slightly different terms, but in a similar kind of thing. The way I interacted with smut in fiction was like, oh, what a fun little narrative tool to show the way that this character is either like manipulating this other character or the way that they're like bonded. It's like shorthand for saying I love you in fiction is people doing smut. Like I see it as a narrative tool, which is girl.
That's so good. I also ever told you guys that the first time someone tried to what happened the first time someone tried to make out with me?
I don't remember if you have, but also, do you want to tell this on stream?
Oh yeah, it's totally fine. It's a really funny story. But I was dating a girl. She was a trans femme egg at the time, so I'm still gonna use she, her pronouns.
Okay.
But it was really funny because we started kissing and stuff. And then, like, I stopped, turned around, gagged, and then turned to her and went, sorry about that. I don't know why I gagged. You taste bad. It's so funny.
And you know what that's giving? It's giving Louis from Beastars. I've not actually read this or, like, I've not watched season 3, so I don't know if this happened in the anime. But in the manga, at one point, he has, like, an arranged marriage, I think, and the first time he tries to sleep with his wife, he does, like, throw up. I know there's probably context where it, like, makes sense for his character, and it's like, oh, probably something about the herbivores and carnivores and the fact that, like, he ate meat for a little while. Like, I'm sure there was some reason that was not, like, a related to what we're talking about, but I do think it's funny.
That it's funny to think about all those experiences in hindsight and go, all right, you know what? Couple things make sense now.
Okay, are we long resting or do we got some more fights in us?
I got some more fights in me. I got a lot of spell slots left.
Well, then we need to go to the Baldur's Gate waypoint.
Okay.
It's time for us to see that haunted house. Figure out if we're saving the artist or not. Also, when you guys say kill the artist, y'all just want to roll up in there, kill him, and make him deal with the ghost still, or were y'all wanting to, like, actually do the quest? It's up to you guys.
Let's kill him. Efficiency.
That house can stay haunted. Okay, that's fair.
We don't care about ghosts.
I do think, I know a lot of people hate the Save the Artist quest. I do think it's fun. I love a good haunted house quest. There was, guys, was this in Dragon Age Awakening or just normal Dragon Age Origins where it was the like haunted building? I want to say it was an orphanage, but that doesn't seem correct. But it was like haunted, and because the game was made in 2009, you walk into the building and there's this like one specific effect that they use a lot. And I don't know what it's actually called, but I do know there was a preset filter in Windows Movie Maker that was the same damn thing, and I used to use that shit all the time for music videos to make it creepy. And I just thought that was so funny. I was like, damn, I see you. I use that filter all the time. The Kitchen Nightmare Sting? That's not what it's called. Was in Origins. It's such a weird quest. I liked it. I thought it was goofy. I love a good goofy haunted house quest. Just walk right in.
A good day to you, sir. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors.
You look
If
so
you
sad
are
to hear
here
that, Roy.
with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. Don't be so crude. If that were the explanation, do you think I'd be stood waiting out here like some Arthur dust? Lady Janeth
Oh, did you say something crazy to him? I didn't actually see it.
And has sent her staff on
I can't remember what I said.
Accordingly.
Right. Funny way to spend your holiday.
In ordinary circumstances, I'd appreciate her generosity more fully, but, well, I prefer to be here for when she changes her mind.
Right.
Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish.
'Guys, the chairs are just breaking on their own. Oh, okay. Well, that was unnecessary.
What did you do?
Nothing. A chair got thrown at me by the ghost. Okay. I'm gonna leave y'all to it. Lead the way, whichever way you're going. The artist is upstairs.
Who said we're going upstairs?
Well, you have to eventually.
Who said that?
19 damage is crazy.
Maybe I want to go
ghostly
down.
footsteps in the blood.
I thought that thing just did 90 damage. Thankfully not.
Could you imagine
90 damage from a thrown chair. Everyone would be fighting with chairs for the rest of the game.
Yeah, no, that they hit a crit on you and it like bashed your skull in. That's that 90 damage. All comfy now? I'm so happy for you, Nick. That'll be me later. I've been watching this anime. It's Champignon Witch. The anime's not particularly good, but the story is good, and I'm gonna have to read the manga after it because the anime's fine. But in the opening title sequence, you know how when you put an image into Photoshop and you go to like basically erase everything around whatever you're trying to, like, say you have a picture of your Minecraft character and you put it in Photoshop and you erase everything around other than your character. Sometimes there'll be a little bit of a border around your character that's like left over of the background. There's a border like that on the main character all throughout the opening animation sequence, and it's so distracting to me personally. No, the story's really interesting. It's a slower paced series, and the manga is gorgeous. I've only seen pictures of it, but it's very like fairy tale-esque. But the anime is unfortunately not a good adaptation, but I'm sticking with it to finish it. I got 2 episodes left. But it's basically about a witch who is a poison witch. Her body absorbs poisons and like cleanses things. And basically she finds a cursed child that's supposed to bring the end of the world, or like the end of all things, or whatever. And she basically is trying to save him from being murdered and trains him to be a witch.
Oh.
And also how to deal with negative emotions so you don't become the end of all things. And it's really, it's got a lot of potential, and I'm excited to read the manga after I finish the anime. You shall have a watch. I hope you enjoy it. It's very slow paced, but I think it is still enjoyable and worth watching. Okay, who are we fighting? What are we doing? Who should I attack right now?
Well, Mentara's down.
Yeah, so that's fishy. Okay, we freed the artist.
Yeah, all I have to do is kill him.
He's freed. What are your thoughts on isekai? I have very complicated feelings on isekai because there are a few isekai series that I love. I've been reading Red River recently, which is like an old isekai series. It's got an anime that's been coming out. I've not watched it yet. Let me start the sentence over. The way Red River is being released is 3-in-1 volumes right now, and I just started reading it as I was buying it. And it's new to me, but it's a 90s shoujo series. And I want to finish reading what I have, because I know season 1 of the anime is not going to catch up to what I have, and I want to read it first before I watch it. But I like that, and there are some isekais that I really like, but I feel like it takes a lot for an isekai to really interest me, but I think a lot of that is because of the sword artification of anime. There was a lot of isekai slop for a little while.
It's hard to find good isekai sometimes. You either have to, like, look for the OGs that started the tropes and understand it, or you have to, like... Because really, isekai got its start in, like, shoujo. So generally the shoujo isekais are better, but, like, a lot of people think it started with Sword Art Online, but Sword Art Online really just commandeered some common shoujo tropes and just repurposed them for shonen, and then of course it got super popular for it because people hate shoujo.
Exactly. No, I don't. If you have an isekai that you think I would like, please tell me. Is this a Twitlonger type discussion? It could be. Watching the
Twitlonger?
Oh, basically that was because you know how Twitter has character limits or at least it used to.
Oh,
That, yeah, Twitlonger was like a thing you could use where it was like you tweeted out a link that would take people to like your full like long thing. Overlord, I'm actually very interested in Chainsmoker Cat. I've not started watching it yet, but I've seen so many clips about it on TikTok, and I do think it is interesting. I know it's gross, but it's literally about it's literally about like, I guess, young adults dealing with addiction and oppression, really, but mostly the addiction aspect. But I think it looks interesting. But I understand not being able to recommend it. I feel like that's one of those series that there's a lot of, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. My 100% uninformed take is that Isekai occupies a similar form of escapism that lit RPGs have, where the POV knows they're in another world, usually a game. No, you're 100% right, Barmy. You're 100% right. I will say, I think I've talked about this before, but there was an Isekai anime that came out last winter called Zenshu. It's like 12 episodes. It's really good. It's about an animator who it's about an animator on her quest to find what the true meaning of love is, because she has to make an anime about somebody's first love. And she gets isekai'd into the world of her favorite anime, and it's so good. I loved it. It was so good. Okay.
Can I get you to heart self?
So we're kind of at a
What
point
do you
of
need?
the game.
What does
Where?
it look like?
All right, I'm coming.
We're kind of at the point where we've got like a couple things we could do, but it does look like we're about ready to go start the finale. Where are y'all? Oh, I see.
I have to go revive Minthara. How did you get her killed?
Yeah, she got thrown off the stairs.
The first few episodes are so gross. I've seen a little bit of discourse about it, but mostly like TikTok clips. And those dumb ass TikTok accounts that will like take a show and then show it to you, and it has this like AI narration of like what's going on. And I saw one of those and I was like, oh, well, the show does look kind of interesting. And I would like to know what's going on without an AI narrator giving me a really bad explanation of what's going on.
I've noticed recently with media criticism, there's been a lot of like hyper focus on minor details, which is kind of interesting because like
the corn
I saw the new
Spider love. Oh. I love corn plating.
But like in kind of weird ways, because like I saw a post the other day that was like from someone who hadn't seen the new Spider-Man movie, who was like criticizing it showing like AI and like camera surveillance, which yeah, that was kind of a weird detail, but it was like a detail that showed up for like a couple minutes, and it's a common sci-fi trope too, so I just kind of went, oh.
I feel like it's a little weird to be mad about that, because also, like, I've not seen any of the the new iteration of Spider-Man movies, but like, aren't they set in the modern day?
For the most part, yeah. They're set in like a sci-fi version, superhero version.
Then
but
it
like
makes sense for them to have the AI surveillance, because we literally have that.
Yeah, it was just criticizing like basically the good guy using it, and I'm like, it's kind of just a sci-fi trope, which yeah, you should be aware of the negative impacts of certain tropes and that, but a lot of these sci-fi tropes were invented for fiction, and modern day technology is just tech bros trying to bring fiction into reality in like the worst way possible.
Yeah, what's so wild is there's an old like crime show about AI surveillance from like 2008 that my mom loves, and she watched it as it was coming out like 20 years ago, and she rewatched it earlier this summer, and she was telling me about it. She was like, you know, this was such a like wild, like, can you believe this fantasy? And now it's real. She was so freaked out. She's like, this shit is real now. And I was like, well, Yeah.
It's because just keep making sci-fi tropes a reality in like the worst ways possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting to see like because that was such a minor detail in the movie that it's interesting to see people like pick that specific detail and go, I'm not seeing the entire movie because of it. And I'm like, well, that's your choice. If you don't want to see stuff like that, that's fine. But it's just, it feels like an odd choice too, because I think the Marvel movies don't get U.S. military fund or like support anymore. Now that could have changed, but there was one time when they specifically decided not to take U.S. military support, which if you don't know, a lot of movies do partner with the U.S. military and have their scripts reviewed by the U.S. military to get access to military equipment and stuff. So a lot of movies
I knew that.
No, that's a legit thing. The U.S. military literally edits a lot of movie scripts in Hollywood, and MCU specifically ended. I think there were 6 movies they had a partnership on, and then they ended
Iron Man
the
movies.
partnership. Yes, Iron Man was one of them.
That makes sense.
But they actually ended their partnership because the U.S. military wanted them to make changes to, like, I think it was, like, the Winter Soldier that they didn't agree with, so they ended the partnership, and now, like, I think the MCU movies don't have that partnership. So the MCU movies literally are a little bit less ingrained in the U.S. military-industrial complex than a lot of movies.
Not the MCU Marvel Studios doing one production thing that I'm actually like, good on you. I'm a hater for their production process.
They might have like reestablished that partnership at some point without telling anyone, but like as far as I know, that's how it is.
That's wild. The first
Yeah,
Iron
so
Man
it's
had
just-
military support. That checks out. Isn't there
Yep,
a law
they
that
did.
states that you cannot display the U.S. military in a bad light? I don't know. Maybe?
I don't
If
think
it's like...
that they're...
I don't know.
So that I'm probably gonna say probably isn't on the books. Cause like that
At
feel
least
like
not
it's
anymore.
a constitutional thing.
Yeah, and also like my
There's
parents
free speech.
My parents love to watch NCIS, and I know that they do a lot of like, so in the NCIS show, for people who don't know, it's a cop show where they do a lot of cases, specifically where the victims were a part of the military, and a lot of the cases in that show end up like uncovering military corruption. So if that
also-
was a rule, I don't think it is now, or it definitely wasn't when that show was being made.
Now, I'm not saying there's not censorship because obviously the U.S. military does have a hand in a lot of these scripts. But one thing I was kind of listening to, I think I've been listening to the podcast Blowback recently, which is about the U.S. Empire stuff.
Yeah.
The recent season I've been listening to is on Cuba, which is absolutely fascinating. But essentially what happens is a lot of the times the movie scripts are edited to be essentially not like... When there's like talking about issues with the military, it tends to make it like a bad apple issue instead of a systematic issue.
Yeah.
So they're not necessarily going to tell you, oh, don't criticize the military, but just like, oh, well, it's got to be this specific person who's a bad apple that the good military people just have to root out. Instead of questioning, like, hey, why are we going into countries and killing people to secure U.S. oil interests?
Yeah, or like, why do we care so much that other countries do communism? I've never wrapped my head around that. They do the same with cop shows. This makes sense. You're right. You're right. I will say what is interesting, a lot of the cop shows that I have watched have been like federal, like Criminal Minds, where you're like mostly watching the FBI, so it's not like your local police station. And they're it's like a lot of shows like that paint the local police station as like backwards and not in the best light, not in the most cooperative of lights. And that is, I don't know why this felt relevant to say, but it's something I find kind of interesting that I have observed. But circling back before this, what Overlord was talking about with the isekai, I think I watched a Dot Hack OVA like when I was a teenager with no context what Dot Hack is. I really liked it, but I do remember being confused If you rewatch it, I would love to see what you have to say about it. I should probably like try to get back into dot hack for real.
One
Oh, let me
of
just
the
attack.
people I know, one of my friends online, really loves dot hack, and I think I was watching dot hack sign with them. We were doing a basically pass the remote type watch party, and they picked dot hack. But yeah, from what they said, you kind of have to stick with it because it's kind of, at least the one we were watching is kind of a mystery where you're supposed to be figuring things out as you go through it.
That's cool.
So the first episode's gonna be really confusing.
Yeah, so what I watched was like it was an OVA, like, it was on Netflix or something back in like 2013. And I watched all that they had of it, but I think it was just like a movie type deal. So without being introduced to the world prior, it was a little like, what is this?
That
It's an
makes
entire
sense.
franchise. Like, there are OVAs, games, and movies and mangas. I have learned that since, and I just have never gone back. But it did seem cool what I did watch.
Victory awaits.
Wow, you have gotten a lot of people.
I forgot it was a whole squad when I hit attack.
Oh, hi, baby.
How's
I love
Kyoto?
you too. Kyoto's doing good.
Oh, all those zeros are to everything around me. Okay, well, I'm less mad about that. I'll do a trip attack on Tuskron.
Hey, sweetie.
And he's
You're so
paralyzed. I shouldn't be so excited
Yeah,
for
you're
that.
so sweet.
Kyoto is the sweetest. Y'all have to
He is,
take it from
isn't
me.
he?
Started that you can be reborn in a video game trope and stuff. That's cool. I do think a lot of isekai tropes can still be done well. I think... Let me... What I'm about to say is absolutely not truthful. But Sword Art Online was the first isekai I watched where I was aware of the isekai as a genre. So definitely not the first, but it is still like where my brain goes to when I think about like, oh, an isekai. Isekais just make me want to go play RuneScape and be in a video game myself instead of actually watching it. And that's just not true. That's just Sword Art.
So most of the time the isekai genre is kind of attributed to jobless reincarnation. I kind of think some shoujo were doing it before
Oh, they
that,
absolutely
but
were. It did originate
like,
in shoujo. You were right about that.
yeah, because shoujo have like Inuyasha, Fushigi Yugi, Red River. These have been doing the tropes for forever.
Yeah.
But
there was
the
I think
advent
some that
of
are
like
earlier as well.
yeah, the advent of a lot of the tropes came from jobless reincarnation, so that's why I get where the credit comes from, and like a lot of the isekai genre kind of misses the point of jobless reincarnation, that like the main character is genuinely a terrible person.
I will say,
like, but a lot of it goes
Alice
into
in Wonderland is an isekai.
It is.
So that is my first isekai, but there's a lot of isekai-esque stuff all throughout the world, which I think is interesting, because we just really don't want to live here.
Because, well, like, if you go into sea novels, the isekai genre is replaced by the transmigration genre.
Scum
which
Villain
is, like,
such a good isekai. It's so good.
Yeah. Which, like, it's interesting, too, because it has its own set of tropes and expectations there. So it's not exactly in line with the isekai, but, like, with isekai, the reason jobless reincarnation gets kind of the credit is because it's the first one that took, like, this, like, awful incel, terrible pervert guy who's, like, pretty much on every sex offender list ever. Yeah. And just, like, put him into, basically made him be reborn and basically forced him to go through a character arc where he is less awful to women, and he is constantly messing up and making awful choices, but it still comes at it at a surprisingly human. Now, it's not like perfect. It's not the greatest series, but it is like well written. I will give it that in terms of the character genre. But you do just, I hate the main character. There's no two ways around it.
I think you're supposed. I would hope you're supposed to.
Yeah,
I've never like
you're
read it or
supposed to
watched
hate
it or
the main
anything, so I don't know what the vibe is.
A lot of the series that were then inspired from it, like, take the main character's flaws and just like basically sand them off and make like this generic, bland power fantasy thing. So they like basically eliminate what makes Jobless Reincarnation interesting, which is the terrible main character and forcing a terrible person through a character arc kicking and screaming, essentially.
Oh, didn't they? I was gonna say, didn't they kind of do something like that with Tanya the Evil? But I only watched like 1 or 2 episodes in Anime Club, and I actually don't remember. I don't remember if he was evil before the reincarnation or after. I truly can't remember.
Both. The answer is both.
Okay, perfect.
Like, Tanya the Evil is like, it's a trip. It's a fun time. I remember like clocking out of it mentally at some point, but the music is very good. I'll say that about Saga of Tanya the Evil. But
Jobless
yeah, I think
Reincarnation was the character for incels and super lonely people. We can have better inspirations. I can't speak for the incels, but for the super lonely people, there are better ones out there. Trust.
Oh, are we talking about Rudy or someone else?
Jobless Reincarnation. Main character.
Yeah, no, Jobless Reincarnation. No one should be looking up to Rudy, ever. He's terrible, like, genuinely.
Did they semi-recently make an anime of that?
Yes, actually, a whole studio was founded to make an anime for it.
I think... Okay. Was when he was reincarnated, was he a baby, and did he like study magic real good as a baby because he had his adult brain? Okay, my friends have been watching that. I did like sit in on an episode or 2 with them. Really is just worst guy you know, never. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, the main character's awful. Really, it's such. I can't say I love it. The writing is so good on it because it does character drama in such a good and interesting and complex way.
Yeah.
But God, I hate the character.
No, that's fair.
Also, the amount of effort put into the animation and music on it is stunning too. Like, it was truly someone's passion project making an anime for that. But, like, yeah, that's part of the reason is that the genre is, like, overall kind of bad, is because a lot of the parts that made the original inspiration outside of shoujo interesting are kind of sanded off into a power fantasy. Because, like, Sword Art Online just was basically a very, like, there are some parts of Sword Art Online that are kind of entertaining, so I don't want to say all of it's bad, but a lot of it's very bad.
I'll say all of it's bad. I was dragged, kicking and screaming through 2 seasons of that bullshit. I hated it. Okay, when it first came out, I loved the premise. I said, this is so fun. I watched 2 episodes. I genuinely could not tell you why it did not hold my attention. But my really shitty ex was super into Sword Art Online. Was, like, even out here defending the, like, cousin-liker incest bullshit. I was like, girl, it is never that serious. And I think that's part of why I hate the show so much. But, like, it really, truly is.
That's honestly so valid. I watched the show and I skipped the Elfine arc, I think it was, the one with all the elves, just because I had heard how bad it was and I wasn't interested in watching that. So I basically watched the first half of season 1, skipped the second half of season 1, which is all the elf stuff and all the incest stuff, and then went straight into the Gun Gale Online stuff, which was like half decent but not great. So I skipped the worst of it.
That's fair. That's the way to do it. I also, like, the whole like having a fake not a fake family because they were like a real family unit, but just the way that Kirito and Asuna's relationship was written, especially with their little like AI child in the first game, I don't know. I think if I like actually thought about it, I could probably cook you guys up a real like genuine reason of, oh, I didn't like this because it was like, I don't know, probably a little misogynistic, very heteronormative. Like, I'm sure if I really sat down and thought about it, I could put into words why it rubbed me the wrong way. But I've not done that. I just know I hated it.
These teenagers were like straight up talking about like
Playing house
getting
and having an
married
AI
and having
child.
children. And I'm like, these are teenagers.
It was just strange.
Like, why are they having these serious discussions now? Why are we doing the teenage parenthood arc?
It's on season 3 now? Okay. The Jobless Reincarnation is 3 seasons.
I've only seen season 1.
I almost threw that at you guys because for some reason I thought the guy we're fighting was in between you guys. Oh, you can... Oh, I love the Getenki super jump. I never use it because it takes an action, but it is nice.
Oh, my doggo is so cute.
And he is... I love Kyoto.
Kyoto is so cute.
Journal updated helping the hack survivors. Right? Were you not over here by Nine Fingers?
I'm right by y'all. What are y'all talking about?
Why did that update the hack survivor?
I don't know.
Did we murder the hag survivors?
It shouldn't have. Let me put that guild ring on. Am I supposed to read this? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's been a while since I broke into this place. Roy, were you let in for real? Oh, I thought you were already in there.
No.
Okay, well. It's a fat incel 40-year-old main character that died gooning. Could you imagine dying while gooning? Sorry. And was reborn as a noble with the power to marry multiple wives and stuff, and the loner gooner filmmakers made the anime so good because it resonated with them. I do think there's something to be said for having these stories about awful people becoming better people. Because I do know we need more of awful people becoming better people. We need to encourage that kind of character growth.
The Guildmaster hired you, yes. But I think it's best if your Zentrim keep to themselves.
Right.
There's not a lot
I don't really know why we're here. I thought you were down here, so I came over here to do this fight.
Victor isn't himself, so...
Love a good redemption arc. Yes, when well written, a redemption arc can actually be a really like fun experience. Do you guys like wanna go talk to Nine Fingers and pick up the quest for the bank? Oh, y'all are trading. Up to you guys. I truly don't care either way. I don't think the bank is worth it.
I want to trade after Roy, though.
Okay, yeah, I don't think the bank is worth it. It's more so just something you do to get Minsk. But I don't know if you can get Minsk without Jaheira, and I don't know why you would want to. So I'm down to skip it. But if we do skip it, I think... Oh, we found a letter. That's why it updated it. We could go deal with Auntie Ethel. We could pick that up. Actually,
have we not killed her yet?
I don't think, not in Act 3, I don't think so. We kind of got really tunnel visioned on the direct plot, and we ignored a lot of the side quests. So I'm gonna let this be up to you. Do you guys want to chase through side quests, most of which we did do on our first playthrough, or are y'all ready for this playthrough to be done?
We're just ready to go do the final fights.
Okay.
I don't know if we can do them tonight, but
Definitely not, but we can get started. We could definitely get down there and I think we can make it to, you know how it has that big like rallying where it's the speeches right before you go into those last two big fights?
Yeah.
We could definitely get there tonight. Cuz that's really
Nice.
just like going into the Morphic pool and
Victor isn't himself,
fighting a
so
couple of brains if we
I'm
don't
running
sneak
the
through.
shop. You buying or selling?
Not the child labor here. Okay. Well, if y'all are just trading...
Oh, this child doesn't have anything good on him.
What?
I guess we're just unloading unwanted things on the child.
Right. Are those the only no, there's another merchant up here. I'm gonna come talk to them. This merchant's always bugged out for me, so let's see if
Before you ask, I ain't got
he
none of that
doesn't
crumb
have
Prosecco.
lines coming off
What
of
can I
him.
get you, newcomer?
Okay. A drink? Hell yeah, okay. I don't need to keep debtor's attire. Nor my 7 empty bottles.
But 6 empty bottles.
I don't need the- I can't sell the Czar family rings.
The lowest they'll go is 4.
Roy, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
This guy truly only does just sell food and stuff, which I think we're okay. Yeah, we have 2,590 camp supplies.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
No.
Well, that's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I guess we're done here. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what this pouch is. I think this used to be some of Starian's things. Hang on. Roy, did I give you all the fuck-ass arrows? I didn't. So he really did take them. This is confusing. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and walk myself back outside.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
Roy.
It's about to be returned
Moya.
in kind.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do shit.
You had to have.
That's
You're
a lot of enemies.
You're the one at the scene. Oh, bye. I'm leaving.
I didn't do shit.
It's not gonna let me leave. You
Oh,
had
I'm
to
not.
have
Oh,
done
now
something.
I'm in the fight.
You had to have done something because Moya was talking to Shadowheart. I was walking.
This will be a fun fight.
Where the hell
I'm
is
low on spell slots too.
Maybe we're not gonna make it to the finale tonight.
Yeah, we might just have to deal with this fight for the rest of the night.
That's funny.
Oh. Man, why is Lae'zel so hurt?
From the fight we just did, and we didn't short rest.
Why?
Well, I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't expecting this to happen. She'll
What
be
do you
fine.
mean you weren't expecting it?
Exactly what I said.
Taking position.
I wasn't expecting you to be absolutely and utterly foolish. Oh, okay.
Does that really?
I just lock in. Tomorrow's a weekend anyway. My brain won't let me do that. Barmy, we gotta keep on our schedule. That's probably one of the most autistic things I've ever said, actually.
Okay. Let's see. Let's.
This is one of those fights where I can pull out the crochet. This is what I'm working on today.
What you working on with crochet? Can you tell us?
Yeah, this is a scarf for Monty.
Nice.
I don't think Monty watches my
cute.
streams. I hope not. But it's a really pretty multicolor. I'm using a multicolor yarn that's got like a hot pink, a green, a like blue, and a yellow, and it's really nice. I'm doing the moss.
That sounds really pretty.
I love it. I bought 2 skeins of this, and I actually might only need one. I'm not sure. But if I only need one to make the scarf, I'm going to make a second one for my brother, just like this.
Nice.
Which is really funny, because both my brother and Monty, their favorite colors are like a darker purple. But this yarn is just so them. And for Monty, he also just wears a lot of bright colors. So I thought it worked as well. I'm trying to hold this up so y'all can see what I'm doing, but I don't have my camera set up for that to make sense. I did double crochets. I didn't need to do that.
Oh yeah, you're getting your shit
Up
right.
until today,
Yeah, I am.
everything I'd been crocheting for like the past several months have just been like double crochets. I'm gonna take it back one more, just in case. So now when I do anything that's not a double crochet, I get confused.
That's a mood.
When I was first learning how to crochet, they always said, the first thing you'll do is learn that you don't know how to count. And boy, do I prove that right every day.
Yo.
Well, I guess we're doing the Zentarem's job for them. Taking out the Nine Fingers cult. Not cult. Gang? Oh, sorry. Damn. I love/hate when they miss an attack on me and my character makes that dumbass, like, condescending laugh, and then I'm also sitting here like, hell yeah. Loser, can't hit me, and then they immediately go again and hit me. The hellish rebuke on Minthara. I do think it's really interesting to see, even though these are the same characters, it seems like we build them and play them very differently. Because even, like, when I have Shadowheart, she is the main support, but she's also, like, attack support. She's not built to be as helpful.
Yeah, it's just because when I have a healer, I like them to do big heal.
Yeah, I have noticed, I think I already knew this about myself, but I have noticed with Baldur's Gate, I tend to prioritize damage on everybody. So, like, we don't need to do all the big heals because we're doing big damage. But sometimes there is a lot to be said for the versatility.
Listen, when I played Fate Grand Order, what got me through the entirety of Act 1 were stall teams. Which is why playing the game was such a long and grueling experience for me, and I had to learn to play differently during the Camelot arc because you cannot do stall teams in the Camelot arc. Which, really stall teams are basically a party full of healers, so that the enemy can just never kill you, and you just do low damage every turn to them until you eventually whittle them down. And sometimes it can take like up to 80 turns.
Oh.
So it's like a very inefficient way to play the game effectively.
Hey,
and
you
the
were here.
reason
You were here for a long time, a fun time, and a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I got to listen to that epic boss music a lot, but the reason you can't do it in Camelot is because a lot of the Camelot bosses will spam their ultimate attack after like 1 or 2 turns. So you basically have to have things to mitigate their attack, and then like kill them really quickly, because you can only tank their attack so many times, because it's basically a insta-party full kill if it hits you. So yeah.
That's wild.
Yep.
That sounds incredibly frustrating. It would have taken me
very difficult.
a few try-throughs to realize I had to change my strat.
Yeah, Fate Grand Order is one of those games that's incredibly easy until you get to the Camelot arc, and the Camelot arc just shifts the whole tone of the game, because like it's way better written than the arcs that came before it, and it also is just the fights get way more difficult and actually start testing your mechanical knowledge of the game and the characters. So it's wild, but have I shown you all the Camelot movie before?
Yeah, that does sound
cool.
familiar.
Yeah, it's the one with Bedivere.
Yes, I remember because you had the PowerPoint beforehand. That
Yes.
was a lot of fun.
I love that movie.
Also, hey, when are we watching more Yona of the Dawn again?
We need to. I'm free like most weekends.
Okay.
Like whenever y'all are free, I'm free Fridays. Sundays are harder because I have work the next day, but and then we do gaming Saturday, but
Yeah. Okay. That's good to know. I know some of us will be out of town next Friday, but we should plan a Yona of the Dawn night sometime soon.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and I'll be messaging y'all about next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's just playing Bard song while we're doing this? I know that's one of the bards here in the guild. I think that's so funny. They're just doing their thing. I remember in the depths of when I was the most obsessed with Baldur's Gate, Bard song really was the banger of all time. I played that shit all the time. That was my go-to song of choice in the game itself as a bard. It was like a stim to play it after a fight. But I've been playing a lot of not bards lately. I gotta get back to that. I told y'all I have another playthrough with Undead, Gizmo, and Ava that we do on Mondays sometimes. And I'm playing as a paladin on that one. That's been very fun. And because I'm playing as a paladin, it's forcing everybody to do a good run. I guess you don't have to be like a good aligned paladin, but Ava and Gizmo and I have never finished any of our group runs before. And I'm romancing Astarion, and I don't like to romance Astarion if it's an evil run where I ascend him. I just don't like the I think it does interesting things narratively. I appreciate it for the story that it is. But I don't like romancing Ascended Astarion.
That's so valid.
I don't want to reenact Cazador 2.0. Thank you very much. I think Monk is still my favorite class. I did really enjoy playing as a Monk. Bard is my favorite, but that was a decision I made before Bard was the first class I ever played because I resonated with the magic and power in music. And I said, yeah, that's me. We love to perform and be silly and goofy and play music and do all that fun stuff. And I've never really branched out until like semi-recently. But my honor mode run that I did by myself, Roy Moya, I played as a monk, and that was actually pretty fun.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I decided that I wasn't gonna make it through an honor mode as a bard, so I had to step it up and do something different.
So valid.
Yeah. The bard was a lot of fun. The monk was a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying the paladin. That paladin game, we're still in Act 1, but we are kind of close to the end of Act 1. I'm pretty excited about that. Last time we played, we basically did everything we could in the Underdark, and next time we play, we're gonna be going up to where the creche is, which will be fun. I'm excited to try the creche as a paladin.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you.
Paladin is fun to play. It's one of my favorite classes.
And you do good with it. You do very well with it.
I do.
Get out of my face, girl. And you had the audacity to stay there. Okay. Well, that did something.
That didn't work. Did you get that idea from me?
No. If you did that earlier, I genuinely have not really been paying attention to the gameplay. I've been yapping it up and crocheting.
I did it on my last turn and knocked 3 people off.
That's funny. I've been lost in the yarn, so I had no idea you did that.
I'm fading fast. I must heal.
Right. Right. Fading fast, you say.
Moya, are you down?
Oh, rip.
What are we doing?
You're the one that started this fight, Roy.
This fight was very hard. And we were missing
this
most of our
fight.
spell slots and
We were
stuff.
not ready. We were not mentally, emotionally, nor spell slotsly equipped for this fight.
I don't know what happened. I mean, Moya just talked with Shadowheart and then we hopped into a battle.
You pushed somebody.
No.
Or attacked somebody.
No, I didn't do none of that thing.
See, Roy's so funny because he thinks he's really good at gaslighting.
Whoops. Hi, baby. Hi.
Should someone try to escape?
I mean, we're not playing an honor mode game.
When was the last time we saved?
Could try to escape on my next turn because I could fly away. Last time we saved.
Hi, sweetie.
We had an autosave a while ago. Not worth it. Somebody's gotta make it out of this fight. Oh, Lae'zel could also potentially escape since she's kind of over here. That's crazy. 42 damage. Did you even have 42 health? Sometimes I do get a little annoyed when I do like 1 billion damage and the person only had 4 hit points left. Like, could we not have done that when it would have been more useful, or...
Taking position.
Don't worry, I hit Carolina Wolf for you. And you know what? I'll do this too, whatever this is.
I can't even catch my breath.
That one always has such a delayed reaction. Did Astarion also take all my healing potions? I don't think I had any more healing potions. Oh. Damn. Never can heal, can I? What about speed potions? Oh, repulsor's a bonus action. Okay. I'll be passing away. Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah, we won't.
Lae'zel is definitely in a position where she could escape if need be, though. Do I need to go ahead and get her out of here? On her next turn? Okay.
We should have it. Yeah, we have enough food to revive.
Let me just go ahead and send all that to Lae'zel. The two back here in this corner are really funny to me. Cutter Violet and Lyrics Goldthroat have no fucking clue about this battle going on right now. You can always count on Roy to get into something.
I didn't do shit.
Right.
Sorry, you started this fight.
I really didn't.
Yes, you did. I didn't start it.
Well, okay, Roy, when right before Moya started talking to Shadowheart, what were you doing? Truthfully.
I was just standing pretty much where I'm at right now. I climbed up the ladder.
Did you try to hit one of us and maybe failed?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yes, attack Shadowheart. She has the high AC.
Do they really have any other? Oh no, they got you up. Okay. Damn, they got your girl.
Throwing daggers.
They got your girl.
And me. She just keeps throwing daggers and doing like 40 damage per dagger.
Well, stop getting hit by the daggers.
I'm halfway across the map.
Well, don't worry.
My path be true.
I need a safer spot to hang out on. Okay. Hopefully I'll be more safe up here.
Good luck!
Thanks.
We have whittled the fight down though.
Yeah.
We're doing something. I think my favorite thing about replaying Baldur's Gate is you do get to a point where that Act 3 fatigue is so real, but it's also it's also like I don't have to do all these side quests. I've already done them. I already
That's
done
very
them,
true.
and I can make the decision on if I think it would make sense for my character to do these things, or if it would benefit, or if it truly would just be a waste of time to do it just for the sake of doing it. What's so interesting to me, though, is I have a real-life friend who, when he played Baldur's Gate his first time, he didn't do all the companion quests. He was only kind of focusing on whoever he was romancing. He said he didn't want to, like, try to do everything in one playthrough. He just wanted to focus on the one thing. And, like, on the one hand, when you put it like that, that makes sense. But it's so wild to me that you don't want to, like, try to do everything you can, because I feel like you're intended to do all of the companion quests in every playthrough, not just, like, pick and choose based on who you're trying to be close with. But, I don't know. I also see camp as one big polycule. Act 3 is kind of a mess of stuff. Act 3... Look, y'all know I love this game. Y'all know this is my favorite game of all time. But, like... Girl, what are we doing? What are we doing? Act 3 just truly has an overwhelming amount of things that you could be doing. And, like, usually I'm pretty good about not forgetting about stuff in playthroughs. There are so many things in this playthrough that we haven't done or didn't do until, like, these past couple of streams that I truly forgot about. We also never did fight Lerovican, which is fine with me, but, like, I completely forgot about that for the longest time.
Yeah. 63 damage! How?
It's
They
so
hate
staggered.
you. Oh, let me back up a bit. If Lae'zel is gonna be our go-to runaway, I do need to leave now because I don't trust Lae'zel can survive too much longer.
Yeah, I would go ahead and let her run away.
Okay. I am no longer in this fight, so I can't see how anything goes on. You've never finished Gale's questline? So I will say for Gale's questline, there's not like a big moment in Act 3. You take him to talk to Mystra, and that's just like kind of it. It's not like this big climactic moment and big fight the way that Shadowheart and Astarians are. And the culmination of his arc, his character arc is, do you let him become a god, yes or no? Or do you blow him up? So it is different.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals.
Oh.
We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine.
It is just Shadowheart that's alive right now.
I'm gonna send Lae'zel to camp, because something bad almost happened. Happy flight anniversary, thank you!
We're gonna see how
Welcome to
damage
Ash.
Shadowheart handles this.
We currently may or may not be in an impossible fight. I'm gonna go ahead and bring
And as
Orion
soon
up.
as we all get revived, we're going right back.
Are we?
Yes.
Can we wrap this up in 10 minutes?
Fate.
Actually, when it's Shadowheart's turn, if you hold it on her turn, I could bring everyone back now.
Dost thou require a new
Bring everyone back.
Thou must return with
This is the price of balance. Well,
Okay, everyone who's currently dead is being revived right now.
doom and dust.
And Roy wants to circle back and finish that fight. So if you want to hold it on Shadowheart's turn...
Okay, I'll just sit here.
Okay. Gale's better off becoming a professor. I agree, and I think it's deeply, like, the God Gale ending. I understand it, and if I were him, I would probably have a similar thing, because, like, he really just wants to be on equals with the person that he once called his girlfriend, his, like, romantic partner. But...
Wait, who are we talking about?
Gale in Baldur's Gate.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when you do let him become a god, Elminster sends this... First of all, fuck Elminster for letting that kid get groomed, but he sends a letter for the epilogue party where he's like mourning Gale like he's dead, because he's like not quite the same once he becomes a god. Like warps him in a way. Or I guess whatever path Gale goes on to make that decision at the end, like brings out the worst in him.
This is the price of balance. Dost thou require anything else?
Oh, did it not bring everybody back?
Minthara.
Oh, everyone but Minty.
I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Okay. Are we ready to head back down there?
Yes, so do we just hit the leave camp button?
Well, I'm gonna hit map and go to, what was this, Heapside Strand? Was that the waypoint?
Oh. It put me in a random place in Baldur's Gate. Heapside Stride. Alright, I'll follow you guys.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna put my knife back in my slot. There we go.
You didn't want to heal Lae'zel?
I can't.
Why don't we?
We
Wait,
can't.
where am I going?
Right, I was following you and you led me astray. Yeah, I can't heal Lae'zel. She can't short rest right now because Shadowheart's still in the fight. I can't walk through the door because it's technically not loaded in.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, there we go. It's loaded in now.
The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
Right.
What? Alright, it's Shadowheart's turn.
Let the fight recommence. This is so dumb.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna bash people, because I don't want to use my spell slots on attacking now.
Understandable. I think I've done a few endings, but I have married Shart, Astarion, Minthara, Frog, Halsin, Karlach, but not Gale. Don't remember every follow quest line's ending. I have not finished a Gale romance. My Gale Kisser run was a multiplayer with Hannah. We got to the end of Act 2, but we've not finished the game. I don't know if we ever will. But I should finish a Gale Kisser run. I've also technically never finished a Karlach run, but I did get to her Act 3 romance scene, and it was really cute. That was one of my honor mode attempts. And when it lost honor mode, I kept playing just enough to get to the Karlach date, because I wanted to see what her Act 3 romance scene was. And then, oh, Shadowheart. My Shadowheart romancers have not made it to Act 3 yet. I have like 2 or 3 different games where I'm kissing Shadowheart. And they're all multiplayer games. I love Will. Doing a Will romance is so nice. Forgot if I've done the game to completion. You should check. You should check. Oh. Nine Fingers made me think it was my turn, and I was just lollygagging over here. It is my turn now, though.
Is it your turn?
Right. You know what? I'm sick of you.
My path be true.
And you know what? Hey. Fuck you, Tut Thistlebog.
I thought you were gonna say Fuck me.
Well, if it applies, where's the best place for me to be to hit people without getting hit myself? Maybe here.
I thought I had Shatter prepped. Guess I didn't. This feels like a good fight for haste.
Not enough movement. Girl, it's right there. You can't see? Okay. Well, we'll do one of these. Nice. Oh, hey, wait a minute. I didn't wild shape at all. I forgot to be in my starry form. You take a Starian away from me and suddenly I forget everything I can do. A little Ice Knight. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Get your ass over here.
Are you talking to one of your animals or to someone in this game?
I'm talking to you.
You are clearly not.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
Jeez. Rest in peace.
Yeah, why am I tanking this fight, guys?
Listen, it's been a rough fight. I will go ahead and say, just in case y'all forgot, I do try to end stream around 9 these days, because I'm old and I like to sleep. So
we
whenever we are done,
just later.
We could finish the fight tonight, but when we're done with this fight, that will be the last thing we do.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
What's Shadowheart gonna do?
Let's see. We're gonna... Smacking him doesn't do much, huh?
Not Mel becoming an old person before my very eyes. Listen, I have realized I don't feel like absolute shit in the morning when I go to bed at an okay time and the like hour or two before bed is spent like, I don't know, reading a book, playing with my cat, not looking at a screen. Like, I'm actually able to wake up in the mornings. A revolutionary concept to me.
Now, why are you in my way?
It just seemed like the place to be. Oh, I did finish reading Junji Ito's Uzumaki a day or two ago.
Oh, nice.
That show was really good. I liked it a lot. It's so the only other Junji Ito thing I've read is Tomie, and Tomie was like episodic in the sense that like for the most part none of the like short stories went together to tell like a bigger story, but Uzumaki is a bunch of short stories that come together to tell a bigger story, and I really like that format. I thought it was really cool.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was my turn. I was thinking about that spiral. Okay.
Still on my feet.
Maya, how are you down again?
Because I keep tanking this fight.
Moya's about to start killing people. People being us.
That's the plan.
Y'all are the tanks, guys. What you doing?
Listen,
Mentara's right there.
Yeah. Why isn't Nahara taking the hit?
Roy doesn't build tanks. They have health, but they are effectively not tanks. Your bread is done! 3 slices, 2 with pork slices, and 1 with choco spread, and it's so nice and hot. I love that for you. Fresh bread truly is the thing that makes life worth living. And I'm not being dramatic when I say that. No, I'm glad your bread turned out good, Overlord. Hopefully that'll be me tomorrow. So they did 100 damage to me in 1 turn, because I went in where I went there on full health. What's that about?
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, I thought I killed the bodyguard.
Why would you have thought that?
Because the parasite thing happened.
Oh. That's weird. So you're getting older and responsible, so where do you get a 9-to-5 office person job? As soon as I find out if I have 9-to-5 office person job skills. I don't think I really know any. I know a handful of people that have those office-y jobs. You know, I'm so sorry. I forgot accounting counts as that. I know a lot of people that do have or have had those kinds of 9-to-5 office-y jobs. It's kind of wild how many of my friends are accountants. For somebody who did not study accounting, I know a lot of accountants.
Well, you've got me and Roy. Who else do you know who are accountants?
Technically, your sister, and then some of my internet friends that I play Minecraft with are accountants.
Oh, I forgot my sister.
Not you forgetting you have a sibling. No, that's fair. I don't think they really do accounting anymore.
No, they don't do accounting right now.
And they're so real for that.
They had a job interview for an accounting position a while back, but they showed up and they were pretty sure everyone there was on drugs. So they're like, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Was that in a suspicious work? Okay, well, I guess what I'm about to say is the same thing. But was that in a suspicious workplace kind of way, or in a the workplace is so bad that the people had to go on drugs to deal with having their jobs?
I don't know. She said she was just only asked 1 or 2 questions, and that she was very certain that the person interviewing her was like stoned or something. So she's just like, you know what? I think I'm good.
This is fair. Also, probably wise on her part if she is very easily influenced by her surroundings and also prone to addiction.
Yeah.
As an accountant, I do business travels a lot since my degree is a bit higher than everyone else's in the field, and it is nice. Oh, that's cool. Well, also,
Nice.
I didn't know you were an accountant overlord, so now I'm adding another accountant to the list of accountants I know. I know so many of y'all. I think that's really funny. I don't know what I have done to get so many accountants in my life. Okay, well, those are those two done and dusted. You know what? Hey, fuck you, Tut Thistlebog.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Right.
Why are you still down?
Yes, I'm still down.
Oh. Well, stay there.
I'm gonna risk it. That was worth it, in my opinion. Oh, wait a minute. I have the bag of spell scrolls.
Do you?
I do. We could be doing some more shit.
Can you?
Hey, girl, that was unnecessary!
I think that's completely necessary.
They hate to see me thrive. In this beautiful city called Baldur's Gate. They hate to see me
Thank you,
thrive.
Roy.
You're welcome. Try to survive next turn.
I'm gonna take a potion immediately.
And you know, I'm gonna say something that's not gonna make sense to you guys. But that's okay. This fight probably is what it's like to live in Kirkwall. That's the city that Dragon Age 2 takes place in.
Let's see, where is everyone?
And it's like particularly bad because a lot of the game takes place during or like just after world-ending events. So it's a lot of like refugees and a lot of like poverty and just awful things going on and exploitation. And also this game was made in 2010 or maybe 11 and everything is brown. There's not a single color other than brown in that city. Everything is dirt. Because color didn't exist yet in video games in 2010. Kirkwall, you mean the best city to ever live in? Well, I guess some could say that. Some could say that if you're prone to blowing up oppressive churches. Which, I'm not opposed to that. In Dragon Age, specifically. For legal reasons, in Dragon Age specifically, I'm not opposed to blowing up the Chantry. I'm so fucking glad I didn't get into Dragon Age until semi-recently. I would have been in the trenches trying to defend my faves 10 years ago. 10 to 20 years ago. Do you ever get into something like well after when it first came out and recognize that fandom would have been really awful for you if you'd gotten into it when it was new?
Sometimes, yeah.
Real. So I feel like at this point, the only people in the Dragon Age fandom are people who are also new to it, like me. And they got into it with Veilguard. And in my experience, those people have been relatively chill. Or it's like people who are really autistic about Dragon Age, and I say this really, like, affectionately. Nothing but positivity there with that. And I feel like people who are super into something, even if you don't agree with their take on it, it's still, like, constructive and, like, fun to engage with these differing opinions of fandom when it's from people who are, like, really into that media and really like to engage with it beyond, haha, your favorite's a stupid, edgy anime boy, or your favorite's a terrorist. Like, they actually want to yap about it, and I love that. I've been in the Dragon Age fandom for 12 years. I think I'm in the really autistic about Dragon Age category. Hey, that's okay. That's the best category to be in. That's, I mean, if you categorize me in the Black Butler fandom, that is, I am in the really autistic about the series category. Because why am I still here after all these years? Right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do something. And it may or may not work. No, because it's gonna take away my concentration. Never mind. I'm not doing that.
Well, Lady Nine Fingers is right behind our asses.
What do you mean she's behind us?
Well,
why did she go over there? Girl, that wasn't the place for you to be, Diva. I'm on 17 hit points.
Why are you on 17?
Because they did 100 damage to me a little while ago, Roy.
Do I need to get Minthara out of this battle so that she can revive us?
Girl, I don't
Oh,
know.
we're not dead yet.
We're fine.
We've gotten the numbers down by quite a lot. I think this is just a fight where you're dealing with a lot of people who do high damage.
Yeah. Alright, let Minthara do her worst. I better see 100 damage from one hit from Minty. Now why are you doing that instead of her really powerful paladin hits?
Because honestly, that does just as much damage.
I don't know. I don't know about that, Roy. As a Dragon Age player since 2011, I think I rarely meet or talk to other fans, and I guess I would have been the toxic one if we were introduced back then. Oh no, would I have been fighting for my life about Anders with you? I was already fighting for my life about Anders with y'all sometimes. What am I saying? No, that's fair. I see a lot of fandom stuff on TikTok mostly, and I see a lot of fandom stuff on Twitter. There's not really a Dragon Age fandom on Tumblr anymore. I used to see a lot of cosplayers back before I really knew what Dragon Age was. And I'm really sad because there was a Dragon Age meetup at the last anime convention I went to, but it was really early in the morning. And so I didn't go. But I was hoping I would still see Dragon Age cosplayers throughout the day, and I didn't see a single one. Not a single one. I was so sad. But there was only like 20 people on the like convention scheduling app that even said they were gonna try to go to the meetup. So I guess there wasn't that much there to begin with. Dragon Age is very underrepresented at Atlanta anime conventions, which I guess makes sense because it's not really a game that overlaps a lot with anime, and it wasn't like, I mean, Veilguard was popular, but it wasn't Baldur's Gate 3 taking over the world kind of popular, because Baldur's Gate stuff was so, like, when Baldur's Gate first came out, at my local anime conventions, it was so oversaturated of, like, there was so much Baldur's Gate stuff, which was unique because these conventions like to pretty much only do anime or like some adjacent popular things, like D&D gets some stuff sometimes. But they try to focus on mostly anime. So to see that there was like a lot of Baldur's Gate stuff, and they had the Baldur's Gate actors there for Baldur's Gate reasons. It was really cool. I haven't actually met a lot of Dragon Age fans in real life. I've not really met Dragon Age fans in real life either. Not like a ton. There was this one person at Anime Weekend Atlanta last year that had like Dragon Age keychains that they were selling at their Artist Alley booth. And then one of my friends, their brother-in-law and their dad were really into Dragon Age, but her dad only likes Dragon Age Origins. And he's probably homophobic about Zevran, so we don't talk about it. And then brother-in-law, I've not seen him in a while, and last time I spoke to him, I had just started Inquisition, and he thought it was very unusual that I liked Dragon Age 2. Which was kind of goofy, because I was like, bro, that's such a fun game. I love trekking around Kirkwall. Even though it has quite a lot of fans, I think most of them are spread out worldwide. Yes, spread out worldwide. Also, just probably not in the spaces I'm looking for them in. Like, I was at an anime convention, not a Dragon Age convention. I'm not gonna see them there.
Well, so much for peace.
Okay. I imagine Nine Fingers is gonna put up more of a fight.
Time to press ahead.
Can I get here? Can I get... Oh, I can! I can hit this guy without hitting Shard. And it did 0 damage.
There you can.
Perfect. I don't think I want to do Circle of Death, but I will try to blight you. Alright, got it, guys. We're so back. We love the Kirkwall crew in this house. And we do. I think about them all the time. Every day. Every day of my life, I'm thinking about the Kirkwall crew. I don't know. I don't know what it is about them that, like, hit so hard for me. And Veilguard hit in a very similar way. Like, it's different, but I got really attached to the characters in a similar way that I did with the Kirkwall crew. And I'm so sad that Inquisition didn't, like... I loved Inquisition, but it didn't, like... I don't know, give me brain worms the way that Dragon Age 2 and Veilguard did. I liked the characters, but I'm not, like, obsessed with them, you know? I guess because both Kirkwall crew and Veilguard were actual friend groups. That's probably it. I love a good friend group. You're probably right. The Inquisition characters just didn't have as strong of relationships with each other, but, like, they don't have to. They just were, like, people thrown together due to the circumstances. Co-workers at most, and that's fine. I do think it's funny that Inquisition is the game that got the cutscene of everybody hanging out and trying to be friends. Inquisition crew were co-workers. Yeah. They didn't mesh as well together, which is fine. They don't have to. But that might be... You're probably right about that's why I didn't latch on to them as heavily as I did with the other 2 games. Okay, well...
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I will be falling asleep after this turn, so...
Noted. Okay, we got one bad guy there and one bad guy over there.
Okay.
You know what? Let's just use Blight. Why not? 16 whole damage. Amazing. Said sarcastically, but you know.
I'll do the same thing. Got her, guys.
Nice.
I did 43 damage with Blight. They got the one cutscene of them playing cards, and even some of them were left out. Like Vivian in particular isn't someone I could see myself being friends with. Yeah, I like Vivian. I think she's pretty. I like Vivian in a I don't think I'd be friends with her way, but like maybe we should make out about how much we hate each other. But I would definitely not like her in real life. I mean, I already expected too much of her in the game, where I was like, girl, you're a mage. How could you be for mage oppression? But, she hated me. Okay, where is this last guy? Oh, okay. Never mind.
We did it, everyone!
Oh, saving.
I'm completely out of spell slots, so I vote there's a long
I'm
rest
also
in our
out of
future.
slot, so I'm going to camp.
Okay. Thank you, Overlord. We did do it. We are popping off. We're having a great time.
We managed it.
I love this game, but I do see why my brother says it's hard for him to really play this game, because it takes so long to do fights sometimes.
I should rest.
Okay, we can just go to camp, save,
It only
and then
took us an hour.
Right, we spent 20 minutes on the last leg of that fight. Over 20 minutes, actually. Alright, are we all in camp?
Yep.
I liked her as a character. It's interesting having a companion who you're not necessarily supposed to like. Her companion quest wasn't even tied to approval. I do think they did cool things with her, where it was just, she was there to, depending on how you play the game, she was there to oppose you, and I think that's interesting. Right, I'm already out of spell slots. Oh, you were taking care of the party. Thank you. I forgot about that. You did it as enthusiastically as a person who is tired of the game. I'm not tired of the game. I'm just tired.
Oh.
Who is...
We're having a cutscene.
Oh, yeah. The Emperor's gonna try to riz us up.
They say that
Is everyone else getting riz scene too?
Yeah.
Without guile.
Guys, should we try to kill him?
You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. We spoke of my relationship with Duke.
Why is the Emperor just showing up with no shirt on?
So, he didn't get the memo, or, yeah, it didn't get the memo that you are ace. And is trying to use sexuality against you. You led an exciting life.
By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the richness of my experience. Yours has been no less exciting. But even with all your experience, it has not been easy. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working.
I mean, I guess a certain type of person is going to be into that body, but it's just very funny that it's trying the whole Riz thing with a niche body type. Let's just leave it at that.
So, there is something to be said for the way that, the Emperor has kind of been making us very reliant on it, and also,
I did consider that you
potentially able to influence your thoughts and feelings through the tadpole. Because I will say,
Interesting.
I will say, it's one of the few sex scenes in the game where the narrator's like, oh yeah, by the way, you felt really good. That was the best you've ever had, instead of just like letting the moment speak for itself. I think I'm cornplating here. I don't think that actually means anything, but just the whole way it's painted. And then after the fact, especially if you haven't done the actual tadpole yet, he was like, see what I could do? This could be you. If you ate that fucking tadpole I told you to eat. It very much feels like trying to rizz you up is the Emperor trying to convince you to be a mind flayer and to be more dependent emotionally on it. I refuse to be controlled by anyone but myself.
And yet, here you are, exactly as I instructed. That is all I need.
Killing this man isn't enough. You guys have no idea how many womans are into that. Overlord, we don't shame monster fuckers around here. Some of my best friends would be into that.
Listen, monster fuckers are amazing. However, I just think it's very funny when the monster immediately comes in with the Riz angle, assuming that the target is a monster fucker.
I can't hear people out about the Emperor just because I hate it so much on a personal personality basis. Nothing to do with how attractive it may or may not be. I just hate it.
Across the city. It is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
And I think because I hate the Emperor, I'm more inclined to see the, like, gross, uncomfortable parts of its body. Because, like, why is its fingers just so long? Why does it look like his skin could just peel off at the seams? Why is he so fucking shiny and greasy? What's wrong with it? The Emperor is the one character that to this day makes me so mad. Like, the whole time, and it still chose to go back to the brain when we could easily work together to win. Yeah, no, like, no faith in us, truly. They're not exactly native to Faerun, and they're not. You're right. Barmy says we're being judgmental. Barmy didn't actually say that. Okay.
Alright, well, good playing, guys. It was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. So we're starting the finale next time?
Yes. I think we've run around doing side quests.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I didn't want to, like, force you guys to abandon side quests if y'all didn't want to, because you guys have only played this game one other time. So it felt a little unfair for me, who has finished the game almost 10 times, to be like, hey, divas, let's not do these things. I felt bad doing that. We're gonna raid into Alahobia. I'm not giving you guys a choice. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all hostage while I end stream. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for playing with us.
Yeah, I will say, and Roy already knows this, and you guys both already know this, next Saturday, I'm not gonna be around. There's gonna be no stream. But the Saturday after that, on the 29th, potentially, probably stream. I know I will be out of town earlier that week for jury duty because I legally still live with my parents on paper.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll be staying at my parents' house for more than a few days. So I should be around to stream on the 29th. I'll let y'all know if anything changes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you then.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
About to listen to Alfira play her song. Love that. It's such a good time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. We didn't get a lot done today, but we had a good time. We had a good time. We killed a lot of people. What more could you want in a Baldur's Gate run? But that is it for me. I will see you guys on Tuesday for some Disco Elysium. I think Tuesday's the only stream I'm doing next week. I will be out of town basically Thursday on. So we're just gonna Disco Elysium next week, but it's gonna be a good Disco Elysium. Have a good rest of your night. You as well. I love a good Baldur's Gate Saturday. I am excited to finish this game. And I know I've been saying for like months now, like, oh, I'm so excited to get back to Minecraft Saturdays and all these other things we used to do on Saturday. I'm kind of sad that we're done with Baldur's Gate for now on stream after we finish our finale. Yeah, I think I got that typed right. But anyway, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and enjoy hanging out with Alejo and Toby. Good night!